Next on our network is yours. Next on our network, Planet YOUDIA, live on our network.
YOUDIA.
You are now watching Planet YOUDIA.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another Planet YOUDIA episode. I'm Young Activist, your host, and we got Heads for Prez.
Breezy
I'm sorry.
B.
We got Breezy B as well. And Nadia, she's actually out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share positivity and send good vibes and energy. You know what I'm saying? She'll be back hopefully next week, if not the week after. But anyways, as you can see, what we got in front of us is this very, 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 I don't know if you can zoom in. You can zoom in some dumb, if not. It's a good presented veggie burger.
Yeah.
You know, she got, what you got? You said you got a jerk burger?
I got the jerk burger. Also, this is from Jenna Ray's, right? If you guys don't know, it's right next to Manual. They've been open for about 4 years. It's really mom and pop. From what I know, it's like a dude and his nephew. But yeah, we're about to try it out today, see how we like it. I got the jerk burger, whatever everybody else get.
And what you get, the hot wings?
I got the garlic hot wings.
How'd it taste?
Okay, let's start. Okay, we're gonna start with appearance. So everybody, like, how do y'all feel about your appearance?
I just ate mine. But
I'm gonna take a bite.
You gonna go ahead? You wanna start?
My appearance, it's ugly. Straight up.
Okay.
It's a burger.
It look nasty, but it tastes okay, but it's nasty.
Well, write your rating. Which one do you want?
I want whatever one you give me. Thank you, man. For me, personally, this is how wings are supposed to come. You know what I mean? In a box.
In a box.
With foil. It's supposed to be greasy as hell. It's not supposed to look good. You know, it's not supposed to look pleasing to the eye. Not supposed to look pleasing to the eye.
You don't just write down a number.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Yo, this
I
man.
gotta check my phone real quick.
Alright,
It's good
come
as
on.
hell though.
3, 2, 1. What'd you give it?
A 10.
I gave it a 3.5.
Damn. 10, 3.5.
What was y'all calling me? Simon? Was calling me Simon last week?
Yeah, now this week you that nice girl on the show.
I'm the black dude.
I don't know.
No, I'm the.
I feel bad. We'll give you another chance. You let him through even though they low-key not prepared.
What's her name?
Embarrassing themselves on stage.
You don't even know her name.
There's always some type of person like that on all the shows. You the Cardi B of that one show on Netflix.
Why did you give
The
it such a
voice?
low rating for appearance,
Yeah.
Elijah?
It look ugly. It just look like, what do you want me to do? You want me to lock the thing? It looks ugly. Now it tastes okay. And I'm not big on appearance even personally. Because the thing is, if it looks bad but it tastes wonderful, I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? But it looks bad.
Mine didn't look that bad. Look a little smushed.
Well, look at my shit folded. You know what I'm saying? It need an iron. Your thing need an iron.
Both of y'all
too,
shit need a
I know, it's a little smushed.
Y'all got some wrinkly ass
Not gonna lie.
buns.
For real.
Some wrinkly ass buns. Y'all shit need a couple
I
irons.
just feel like they just like did this and they put my burger together. Like it was like punching it and
So
shit.
me, I'm not gonna cap. Every burger I've had,
Period.
every burger I've had with a bun that's been smushed, it's been fire.
Period. That's why I wasn't tripping. But the thing is, it's an ugly look. But do you not see this? Like this thing's almost 2-dimensional. It's
You
almost
saying that shit flat?
like a
It's a
cartoon.
flat burger.
Okay.
A Tom and Jerry burger.
Portion size. Portion size. Everybody rate portion size.
That's nice.
Hey.
Can you do you mind erasing this? Unfortunately, I have a grip of wing sauce. Oh, thank you.
This man was eating before the show started.
Literally.
I was eating right as the show started. Let me just clarify that. Right as the show started. Portion size?
He was like,
I was not like that. You cannot hear my breathing through the damn camera.
all right.
Who has munching?
That was nah.
3,
Fuck
Was it
y'all,
good?
man.
2,
Fuck y'all.
1. What? A 10? A 9? I give it 8.5.
It's a big ass burger. Nigga.
I know,
What the fuck?
damn.
Look how bigger do you want your burger?
I need this thing to fill up the plate.
For what?
Just cause.
No, my, it's a veggie burger at that.
Hey, but look. Bro,
I gave
that's
mine a 10
because
because
you eating like a bunny.
it's a big burger.
burger.
How
It's like-
big do you want it?
Yo,
It's a
she
big
took
ass
like
burger.
7 bites out of that.
And apparently Elijah only eats fucking mutant burgers.
So
I don't
talk
know.
to me about the radioactive ass burgers.
Right,
on me.
okay, like damn. This is big to me. I forgot these sauces.
So
I
talk
don't
to me
know.
about these sauces, right?
I have no idea what these sauces. I told them I wanted to try all the sauces, and then they put they just put the acronyms of it. So I got
No, it's on the side.
pineapple. Pineapple.
Pine, the way you said that. Hey, play that back, please.
Pineapple. You know how it is.
Everybody
nigga.
try a sauce.
Hey.
Everybody try a sauce.
I don't know. Nah, bro. Fuck. What is this?
You want the pineapple? Take the pineapple.
Nah. I mean,
So you don't-
I want the dark one. I want
Me
the
too.
dark
The
sauce.
dark one looks kind of good.
This pineapple one kind of smells good though.
Hey,
It smells
hey,
really
he
good.
was like, this is pine. What is this? Pineapple?
Hey, this might be the mango habanero Tex was talking about. I definitely don't.
They got something else. It was like raspberry habanero. or
All right,
something.
y'all. I'm about to taste
Why
it.
would you get raspberry habanero?
It's a weird. Okay, taste was last, Elijah, but
How
next
was it?
we're gonna do price. Let's do
Oh,
price.
okay, how much was it?
It was Well, everybody including theirs too, so it was like $50. But you guys, this was like fairly priced.
For real?
Yeah, all the food was $50. So this food plus 2 other meals.
That's about $10 per meal per person.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2,
That's damn
1.
good. That's damn good. That's damn good. A 7?
You're harsh.
You're such a fucking. Okay,
What did you do? 10?
A 10. Let me hear. Why did you give it a 7?
Right.
Because I'm not a fast food guy, right? So the thing is, I'm just like, damn, I could have made all this for the $20, you know, double. You know, so I'm just thinking from a financial standpoint. I'm just like, we could have got this from the grocery store.
I want to change my answer. I want to give it
Okay.
I want to give it a 9.
Just because that was a very good reason?
No, not at all.
Hey, you see influence?
Not at all. Not because of this nigga's decision, but because I only got wings, right? So we were all eating down at the table, and you got, you know, your meal plus fries, plus a shake, plus mozzarella sticks, and then you got whatever you got. You just burger plus another shake plus another apple martini. Then I only got wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the budget came to $50. We don't have to pay $10. Why should I have to pay 10 when y'all ordered the most shit? You get what I'm saying?
Let me get that
so
eraser.
unfortunately, I don't think I should be paying $10. You know, for just the wings. I know I didn't pay $10 just for this, but
That's
just
true
saying.
because I feel like the most expensive meals were theirs. We're talking.
Right.
But they did get the salmon. They got the fried salmon. I
Did
wonder
they
how
get
they...
like
They got
get
2
the
sides too.
Okay.
It was the dinner. Yeah, so they
Okay.
got 2 sides.
Yeah, that sauce was fire.
Okay, so maybe I don't know. That's why I gave it a 9. I didn't press you down too much. You gave it an 8. Oh no, you gave it a 9 or 10.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you give it? Oh, 7.
7. Damn, don't trust me.
Okay, wait time. It was about 40 to 45 minutes.
God
That's what it
damn.
was.
It's pretty bad.
You said how much?
40 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
And it was cold when they got here.
Okay. It was cold,
So-
but they made it early. I scheduled it to be made at like 4 o'clock, and they made it at like 3 something. So,
Unfortunately, I'm gonna be mean on this one.
okay, yeah.
What y'all give it?
Hold on, I gotta write down mine.
Oh damn.
Dang, you're mean, bro. Get your stuff together.
I mean, you gave it a 6. That's only 2 more points more than me.
2 is a lot.
Damn.
Not really.
Yes, it is, bro.
You gotta-
Take 2 inches off your penis.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
motherfucker. Fuck you.
2 is a lot.
No girl like that.
Dang, so why'd you give it a 4?
Well, I mean, I think for the simple fact that you asked for it earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you asked for it earlier for it to be cooked later, and they still cooked it early. So I feel like,
You're nice, man.
unfortunately, that's just like, they heard what you were saying, but was like, okay, yeah, I got you. Cook that shit now.
Right.
This is a big ass order. Let's cook this shit right now.
Right.
When they get here, we'll heat it up or some shit. So,
That's mean.
I mean, we have an air fryer here on set, so that shit was actually, you really can't taste the difference. But, I mean,
Yeah, we did air fry. We had to air fry it.
that's a problem. You shouldn't have had to air fry, fresh food.
And I need to get an air fryer. That's better than a microwave.
Everybody
It
should
is.
invest in an
It
air
is.
fryer. If you don't
It
have an
is.
air fryer, you're really
It
sleeping on
is.
mine.
Let me tell y'all a story, man. This nigga Tux, our director here, producer, he talked me into getting one. Every time I came in here, he would just only talk about his air fryer.
Did you get one?
You don't gotta clean the hole. You don't gotta. You don't gotta. You can cook steak in it, burgers, shrimp, anything you want in it. And one day I was just like, fuck it. I spent $30 on an air fryer. I've reheated everything in that hole. Reheated everything.
Change your life.
in it.
It'll
Reheated
change
everything
your
in it.
life.
And it's healthier.
Frozen foods are better. Everything is better in the air fryer. Not gonna cap to you.
It's
bro.
not micro. It's not micro cancers. All right, y'all ready?
Okay, so last one, taste.
This will be my first. Yeah. Bro, rate the thing. Quit eating the wings. God damn
Hey,
it.
Heads
taste
is
it.
fat. He's had to taste it. He's been tasting it
Literally
since the
and
show
physically.
started.
Yeah, taste it.
Hey, literally and physically. Come on.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, so let me tell y'all a story while he's finishing up. So Hezekiah, he got a shirt that was like a small for the set because we got YOUDIA shirts.
Medium, bro. He's a fucking medium.
And this man was like, yeah, me and him got the same size shirt. And I was like, bro, you know that shirt size too small for you? He was like, nah, bruh. I was like, you should get like a medium plus at least, something like that. He was like, nah, bro, I'll show you. And so then he came on set, and he put on the shirt, and he showed me like it actually fit, but I think it just fits a little too big.
No.
To be honest with you.
It does fit big. I'm not gonna lie. It does fit big.
Cause you know, if it was a real medium, he'd be crop topping.
I'm not gonna lie. It does fit big, but it doesn't mean I didn't lose weight. I have lost a lot of weight.
So
This. Go ahead. Give your rating.
yeah, this shit was bomb.
Fire.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
It's a little hot. I don't even like hot
So-
food, but this shit is good.
So they got a 30 all around.
I told y'all. Gina Ray's was gonna be the best food place we tried.
Yeah, this shit is good. Yeah, my burger is bomb. I've never had a burger like this. This is really good.
I know you eating it
What
like a
about
bunny.
you? You got a veggie burger,
I like the sauce.
so that gave it a 10.
Yeah,
What kind of sauce is that?
I have no idea.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like honey barbecue
Word.
soy. So
Word. So I gave it a 10 because, listen, y'all, I don't even like honey garlic wings. I don't even like hot stuff, as you can see. Damn.
Dang.
I got a stupid heartburn already from eating this shit.
Okay. Heartburn.
But, dog, this shit is good. You ever had something so good where you like, damn, I gotta save this so somebody else can try it and see how good it is? Yeah, I'm
try some of my sauce.
not gonna try some of your... I'm gonna try some of your sauce. I was just gonna try some of your burger. And the way you're like dipping it, bro, it just looks disgusting.
Okay.
So is it crispy? Maybe it's the air fryer. I'm not gonna lie. My wings had a certain crunch to them that I don't think you would have if they was just like fresh. I did put them in the air fryer for like 2-3 minutes, so that could be the reason why they were so crunchy. I like my wings crunchy. I like that crispy taste. But is it good, nigga?
Huh?
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You nigga eating like a
Hey, you know when something's good when somebody be like, huh? What'd you say?
You was
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
So what's our final rating on that one?
So it's gonna be a little skewed because Nadia's not here,
Right.
so we can't give. So assuming Nadia gave every single category 10, which we just have to do, this restaurant gets a 172 out of 200.
Yo, that's the best by far.
I think that's the best.
Yeah. Let's see what that is.
Well, to not make it skewed.
That's an 86.
Wait, how many categories was that? 5?
Yeah.
5 categories.
So take 50 off.
Why?
Minus subtract 50, it would be 123 out of 50, which would be
Well, that's assuming.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
That's
Because there's
taking-
3 of us. Yeah.
that's taking 10 points off.
Right.
You're taking off 50. And you know when you do like a little spit, but you don't try to make it awkward. I had like a tiny piece of food spit out of my mouth while I was saying it important. And you know, like when it's too important, you don't want to like interrupt.
And you know what's even more worse? When you're the only one that recognizes it. And it
then-
lands on somewhere, like the coat or something.
Hey, bro.
Like the sleeve or something. You're just like...
I'm
You're
not-
talking like, oh,
I remember one time that it landed on homie's hand one time.
ew.
That's disgusting, nigga. You kept talking to him?
And then dude who did not know it.
You're a bad friend.
And I was like,
Bad friend for that. Shit.
I was like,
Oh, shit.
ain't nothing you can do about
you
that.
don't do about that. Right.
That's just like, I ain't gonna say, hey, bro, I just spit food on your hand, bro.
Yeah, so 172 is our highest.
It would be 123 taking away 50 points if Nadia's not
Right.
here,
Out of 150.
which would still be the highest.
Still be the highest. So, I think as of right now, we have a new favorite restaurant.
We have a reigning champ,
Yes.
Gina Ray's.
Gina Ray's.
Y'all did good.
That would still literally be the highest.
Everybody try their sauces.
Damn,
They
you
taste
ate your
the sauces.
burger already?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I already
That
tried the sausage.
nigga, that's the first time he's killed like a full thing ever. Even the mixed vegetables that he was raving about last time.
Hey, bro, them greens was hot.
He swear that
them hoes,
fucking
man.
carrot was the bomb.
Hey, nah, it was greens, bro.
Yeah, let me taste a little bit of your meat. That's all I'm gonna do.
Pause.
Yeah, pause for sure.
Hey, let me taste
I
a
want
little
to
bit
try
of
the
your
sauce.
meat.
Pause. I'm gonna take a little piece
Oh,
right
the
here.
heads want some of this meat.
Oh my gosh.
Pause,
You get
bruh.
some of this meat.
Yum.
How'd it taste?
I don't
Meaty?
know. I didn't been in my mouth yet. Creep.
Hey,
This
don't-
sauce is also very fire. I should have put it on my burger. It's a little spicy, but I fuck with it. I don't even like spicy food.
That sauce is good, huh? That sauce is really good, bro. That sauce is kicking.
That shit is kicking my mouth though. Fuck. What is this
So-
sauce? Is this pineapple too?
That ain't one of the best sauces you've ever had. That sauce
No,
is really
it's not
good.
one of the best sauces I've ever had.
I want to try that sauce.
Let's relax.
That sauce is good.
I think ranch is the best sauce I've ever had. To be
Ranch?
honest with you. Ranch.
You're
yeah.
a ranch person.
It doesn't get better than ranch.
You haven't had like tartar, Remy Lord
What the
sauce?
fuck did you just say?
Yo,
Tartar sauce?
where are you from? Valley?
Who the fuck eats
Valley
tartar
Hills?
sauce?
I love
Ew.
tartar
Cherry
sauce.
Creek.
Damn. Ugh, tartar sauce?
That's fire.
You feel? Thank you, bro. Hey,
That shit is
hey,
fire.
me and Aubrey gonna be best friends. this
No,
whole
no,
show.
time out, nigga. You said this is the best sauce niggas ever had.
That's a good ass sauce.
That's a
man.
good ass sauce.
The best sauce you ever had, though, Aubrey?
It's up there.
Real talk. Hey, thank you. She understands good
That's
quality
up there.
meals, but you, on the other hand, you're a food connoisseur.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So,
I've had better sauce.
What is this sauce?
I could
though?
tell.
He doesn't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. I told you they didn't. So this sauce is the PW sauce. Pineapple.
Habanero. I would
I
assume.
kind of want to try that, but I
Pineapple.
don't got no more food.
Pineapple habanero. This one is called IZ.
Do you want a piece of onion?
You don't eat meat.
You did that on purpose.
I did.
Oh, you can't eat meat. Do you want a piece?
Yet this motherfucker asked for wings.
Bruh,
He's a cheater. He's a cheater.
He asked for wings, y'all. He's a vegetarian.
Explain it.
I asked for vegetarian. Bro, I said, can I have vegetarian?
He didn't ask for vegetarian.
Can I have a
wings.
vegetarian burger and wings? The and is an adjective that allows it to be and or.
And
So like when you say,
and
hey,
they're an adjective, they're transition words.
hey, officer.
They're
So like, let's say you're talking to a
transition
police
words.
officer.
Thank you.
Let's say you're talking to a police
That'll
officer.
be in Elijah.
Let's say you're talking.
That'll be it,
You're a
Elijah.
cheater. You're a
It's
cheater.
not a transition word.
Yeah, this is-
Cheater.
and-
He even spelled vegetarian wrong.
I did. I did.
He spelled it fucked up in the group chat. I said, what is that word?
Well, I was in the middle of college class, so I wasn't really paying attention.
So Elijah, what'd you do this weekend, man?
What I do this weekend?
Yeah.
On Sunday, I had a bunch of meetings.
Okay.
In order to, and then we had a meeting too.
We did have a meeting.
Yeah, it was real good.
It was.
Yeah,
It
and
was fun.
studied and
It
read.
was not fun. We were all mad at each
It was
other.
fun. It was fun. It was a fun meeting.
Two maddest people were y'all two.
Me and Aubrey were not mad.
I feel like everybody was mad at that meeting.
She was like, no, your ass.
No.
No, your ass, and your ass too. God damn it.
We were yelling at
Everybody
each
but Elijah was mad. Elijah was the only one that like, he was like, yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, we're all right.
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
we're good.
this- you
I
know
know, we're
This is
fine.
healthy.
We're fine.
Hey, bruh. Hey, you gotta always be. You know what?
Optimistic.
You gotta be positive.
So did any of you guys, what were y'all doing on Saturday? I know you were busy.
I was busy.
I know you were busy on Saturday, but what about for the election?
Was that really Saturday?
It was Saturday. They did it on a Saturday so we could get fucked up. But
So-
It didn't end on a Saturday though.
No, it
No.
ended on like a Friday night.
you're right.
It like the celebration was on Saturday because I
Saturday.
remember everybody was downtown like, hey, my new slave master's in office.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Here you go. Right. But
Hey, yay! Black people can be treated racist in closet now as opposed to open.
Oh my goodness. So I hear you're a Trump supporter. I
Right?
mean, obviously, right?
I didn't care who won. Because at the end of the day, I still don't want to be treated bad. If somebody punches me in the face or gets somebody to punch me in the face, either way, I got punched in the face. You
But
know
if you
what
had
I'm
to
saying?
choose between
Get-
two people,
I would choose the person who puts
Wouldn't
all his
like
cards
less
on the
play.
table. You know what I'm
Puts
saying?
all his cards on the
Shows
table.
me the blueprint. You feel me? And that's basically Donald Trump. He shows me the blueprint on
Okay.
how wack he hates me, on how much disenfranchisement there is in the black community. And I enjoy when people are like, "Hey, you know what? I'm cheating on you, and I'm doing this intentionally to hurt your feelings."
so do you
That's
guys
Donald
feel
Trump.
like Biden really doesn't have any good intentions?
I never said.
Have you ever heard Joe
I've never-
Joe Biden in the '90s?
That's
Okay.
the 90s though. I don't know.
I feel
man.
like
I
maybe
don't
people
know.
can change their views. No,
This man literally predicted Black America in like 20 years.
I'm not saying he's good.
I'm not
There's
saying-
just one. Y'all need to go research this. Joe Biden
Okay.
has a video out when he was like 40 something, and he was just like, yeah. So basically, what's gonna happen is Black America. Because if y'all don't know this, the word African American came out in 1987 by Jesse Jackson. It's the term that was created.
Right.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, the terminology of Black America is gonna change, and eventually they're gonna be trying to fight for the same rights, and then you're gonna see a nigga president in office. Look it up. He said this thing.
Yeah, but he was actually reading a manifesto.
It don't matter.
From some other dude that was being racist. So he was reading of that, and the people that recorded it and filmed it obviously cut it out and make him sound
and
racist.
ran with
I'm not a Joe Biden fan.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I vote. I know. I just literally told you what you were talking about, nigga. I just literally told you what you were talking about. But I'm a Joe Jergensen fan. I think honestly.
Is that a woman?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Let's be 100% honest. We had to get Trump out of office.
We had to.
It was just like, even if you fuck with him, heavy, the climate that he was creating, that he embodied, was fucking just. It was terrible, bro. It was terrible.
There was such a divide.
It was such a divide.
He's technically not out of office yet, right? They just repealed. Like,
we're going through this shit.
Like four of the swing states. He's technically not.
No, bro.
Not
until January 20th. Not until January 20th. He's not officially out. But he lost the election, bro.
He lost, and everybody wants to say it's rigged. Like, why is it all of a sudden rigged when Trump loses? Like,
every election's rigged.
Every election is rigged.
Okay.
Right.
But like, fuck. Like,
no,
I don't think
rigged,
I can't.
Bro. The dude simply said, he simply said, don't vote by mail for me. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. And then when Joe Biden starts getting all these mail-in votes, he says, well, where's my mail-in votes? You told your entire fans, you told all your voters to not vote in by mail. So all the votes that he got were from the poll, and we're still seeing losing.
Even then though, a lot of the swing states, a lot of them were repealed through the government. Literally, this happened today. Look it up. So a lot of those swing states like Georgia and Nevada, they had to repeal their votes.
That's not a lot. That's two.
But
even if he gets those states, he still lost.
That shit is 290.
He could get 2 states and he still lost.
290 to 214. I want you to remember that. 290 and you need 270 to win.
I really don't care.
It's 290 to 214.
Listen,
he's not winning.
Listen,
he's not winning.
If Lucifer's in office or the devil, at the end of the day, I don't want to see them.
I don't think. Here's the thing, bro. I don't think Joe Biden's this terrible, evil, disgusting man that everyone's painting him out to be. I think he's, sometimes incompetent. I think sometimes he can't finish his sentence. He's a terrible center. Right. He's super fucking old.
He's fucking old.
Do I think he has this fucking hidden agenda against Black America? No. Do I think he's just out there on top of the world, just like, you know what, we're going to destroy Black people. This is what we're going to do.
He had a hidden agenda in the election.
When? What was it? What was it?
Hiring Kamala Harris as his VP.
That's
an agenda in itself.
What was the agenda?
To make Black women vote for him.
Why can't it just been someone to put another Black woman in office?
Well, because look at 85% of Black women ended up voting for Joe Biden.
You think that was an agenda? Because I don't feel like anybody liked Kamala Harris.
Nobody liked Kamala Harris.
We've all hated Kamala
People
Harris.
on this show said my uncle was locked up by Kamala Harris.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But listen though, listen.
I was actually confused when he made her VP because everybody hated her.
But listen though, listen. You gotta. This is when you have to choose the lesser two devils. So people are like, okay, I could see a Black woman in office, or I could see a racist orange man in office. Which one am I picking? Exactly. So my thing is, at the end of the day, people didn't vote for Joe Biden. They voted for Kamala Harris. Now look at Kamala Harris, bro. If she dies, she's gonna be a martyr.
Kamala Harris, bro.
Stop, bro.
If you ask Siri who the president is, it says Kamala Harris.
Bro.
Stop.
They did not vote for Kamala Harris.
Black America voted for Kamala Harris.
Bro, but I didn't.
Do you not see her explore page?
Everybody that I know.
You not see them pictures of the girl, she walking near a brick wall, and then there's a little Black girl reminiscing her to show how far she's came in politics.
Right.
That's bro. That's propaganda. They're
you truly think that Black America voted for her?
Yes.
It's not true,
bro. Why do you think they voted for Barack Obama? That shows you we the same people we was 15 years ago.
You can't just say that just because. If you were to say anything, I could say Black America voted for Joe Biden because he was Barack Obama's VP.
That's a perfect combination. Right. Black women and then Joe Biden, who was the VP of Obama, who was basically like the politics Moses for us, to a lot of people's eyes. Seriously,
Barack Obama?
They used to call him I think they called him like presidential Moses or something when he got into office. I promise you.
The name suits him. I mean, he is the first Black person to be in office.
Yeah, but Moses represents freedom. He represents politics. Politics isn't freedom for Black people. Let me say that again.
No.
Politics is not freedom for Black people.
Not until Black people decide to make politics their own.
Right.
But
Not
how
until
can
black
you,
people not
I
make
feel
the
like,
topics their
yeah,
own.
once we make it our own, we could make it a
Freedom.
symbol for freedom.
but we can't make something our own that's not designed for it.
Well, now we have to redesign the system.
So that's why we got Kamala Harris in there.
No.
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 I don't.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
No,
it's just
no.
funny how Black America, to me, how Black America seem to put. You know, Kamala Harris isn't even black, right?
But why do you keep saying Black America picked her? Like, nobody in Black
Picked
America
Kamala
said
Harris.
Kamala Harris is the person we want to be. Nobody said Biden. And to be honest, a lot of Black America would have picked Bernie Sanders. A lot of white
Right.
America would have picked Bernie Sanders.
You know,
Right.
Georgia.
But Joe Biden was just. You're talking about who the other person was.
Right.
It could have been any other person other than Joe Biden. As long as Donald Trump was out of office, that's what Black America,
You can
that's
say
what
that.
Democrats gave a fuck about.
You can say that in
Let's be real.
hindsight, but let's be real, bro. I feel like if it wasn't Kamala Harris as VP, I think Donald Trump would have won again.
Fuck no. How do you
Seriously.
feel like that?
Well, because first and foremost, what you got to understand is we love seeing people who look like us in high positions of power.
Nobody voted for Joe Biden because of Kamala Harris. I don't, like, what don't you get
How
about
many
that?
have you seen?
What don't you get
Listen,
about
listen.
that?
You know what was trending on Twitter the last few days?
What?
Wasn't Joe Biden.
What was it?
It was
Kamala Harris?
being the first black VP.
Because
But
she
no, it's
won.
a lot of other things. She came from an HBCU. She's
Right.
an AKA. Like, everybody's writing off of these things about Kamala Harris, but I don't think that's the reason
Why
why
everybody
people
said,
voted
let's
for
vote for
Biden.
And she
Joe
went to
Biden.
Howard too, the most prestigious HBCU in America. So you gotta put all that in perspective and tell me that Black America, 85% of black women voted for Joe Biden. You think that was because Joe Biden?
Because Donald Trump is on the other end saying grab another woman by her pussy.
Right.
Like, context matters. If you're a woman, you're not
Yeah.
gonna say let's vote for the sexist, misogynistic,
Well, he said that in his first.
racist
You said,
ass person and president. Like, let's not do that.
but he said that in his first term, so he still won. So my
His
thing
first
is-
term
He said
was
that-
still like
yeah, he said that
never-
after he got elected.
But listen, even with that, then let's be real. Who was he running against his first election, his first term?
Hillary Clinton.
So wasn't she a woman? So
She
why didn't she win?
wasn't a black
If we're
woman.
going off of
Elijah.
misogyny,
She wasn't a black woman.
She did win.
Elijah.
She won the
I thought that
popular
didn't-
vote.
She
won
did the popular vote, sir.
She won the popular vote.
So my whole point is, see, that's the thing. Let's just use context clues now. It's not women. It's the fact it was a black woman.
No.
Okay.
Nigga.
Well,
You hear this nigga just running in circles?
how do you
No.
guys feel about the fact that people are comparing like Joe Biden like as like this molester, and like people are even saying that Trump was used to hang out with Black Panthers, and he used to be super close with apparently I was reading something, apparently Trump was the first person to let black people into his club and all this other stuff. So how do you guys feel about that?
That's consumerism.
I still feel like he's a racist asshole though. I don't know.
I've never thought Trump was a racist, to be honest. I never thought Trump was racist. I thought what he stood for. I thought the things that he allowed and, like, what he embodied, right? So, he, of course, being the president, you can never say something like racist. And I'm probably thinking of racist like it's a real
He said a
short...
couple racist
But
things.
listen to me. I'm probably saying like racist is a real short term... Not even a short term, like a short... armed. I'm talking about racist like for black people. He's never racist to black people and saying like well if he was, please tell me. But like
He
just
used to
saying
call us criminals.
when
Back in the 80s and 90s. He used to
I
say
have
that the
no
war
clue.
on drugs is
I'm
about...
talking about when he was running in 2016.
You think his mentality changed?
2016. I don't know. I didn't even know about that. I'm talking about in 2016 when he was running and throughout his presidency, I've never heard anything racist about like him come out his mouth. But what I have noticed was everything that he embodied. Everyone that was a Trump supporter, everyone that had "Make America Great Again" hats or flags or anything like that, were in fact exceptionally racist. And so, like, that's where I don't know. And so, with Joe Biden, I don't know how much of a predator he is or of a pedophile he is. I think those things are all made off by the right media. If you want me to be completely honest,
You should...
like that Out of the Shadows documentary was made by a bunch of right wingers, like literally a bunch of people that were on the right wing that were Donald Trump supporters. The end of it was saying Donald Trump was going to expose all these people and then all this shit was going to happen, like, and that's what a lot of people base all these judgments also off of is just social media, online
Right.
videos,
Right.
and what they hear and Facebook posts or Twitter posts or Instagram posts and seeing all these different kids and different videos.
Because
Like,
that's what I've seen the biggest argument for people who supported Trump. Because even I've had friends who voted for Trump, and that is their main argument that, like, Biden isn't for black people because Trump used to be very close with black people back in the day, and Biden's just got, like, all this behind-the-scenes stuff going on. His son was texting Russia or made some deals and stuff. I don't know. But I just...
you can't take the
So let's be real now.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Both these presidents are racist. Have racist backgrounds.
I don't deny that they're both racist.
And both these presidents have also been very shady and weird towards little younger aged women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Donald Trump has, I think, 12 sexual assault cases, and I think like 5 or 6 of them is with underage girls. I think the youngest is 7. And then Joe Biden, I mean, you can see him on pictures, like, fondling little girls or touching them in places he shouldn't be touching them, like taking pictures with, like, high positions of people in power as, like, children. He'll, like, put the little girl close to him and then, like, touch them on their little breast area. Like, there's literal footage of this that you can physically see. That's creepy. So,
it is.
We've seen that.
But
bro.
Trump had a super close relationship with
Yeah,
Jeffrey
bro.
Epstein.
I was just finna say that, bro. I was just finna say
They were
that.
like buddies.
Best friends, and then Fox News cropped him out of the picture and then posted Jeffrey Epstein until the internet was like, whoa, wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing? Show the full picture with Donald Trump. So, I mean...
I think both of them are creepy. I think both of them is weird, and I think both of them low-key likes underage women.
But are you mad at Black America for voting for Biden?
What I'm mad about, this is really what I'm upset about. This is why it's hard for me to, and I don't want to feel like I'm defending Donald Trump, because I really don't give a damn about Donald Trump.
You do.
I don't.
You give a damn.
I really
That's
don't.
why you're saying it. That's why he
gives a
said
little
that.
bit.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
the fuck he said
I give
that.
a damn about my people.
Right, okay.
So my issue with this is that politics in itself, putting Joe Biden in office almost puts a lot of our people back to sleep. These people are celebrating like they just got out of like chains and slavery. Like seriously, like there's this video of this little black kid, I think he's like 12 or you remember the dude who like sung like this amazing like soulful thing that happened after George Floyd? He like went viral. It's like this little black kid.
Right.
I don't know. I'd have to show you the video. But
I
basically,
didn't see it neither. Yeah.
long story short, he started screaming. He started singing like "I'm free" after Joe Biden got elected. I was like, "What are you free from, bro? Like you still impoverished." You know what I'm saying? There's still hoods and ghettos. We still getting killed by our own people.
I am hopeful for what Biden will do in the next 4 years, though.
I'm definitely.
I mean, we had Obama in there.
Y'all have to understand, bro.
But
we
what
were
the
on
fuck could Obama
like,
do?
No,
Like,
not even that. Like we were on the cusp of just a racial war with this nigga Trump. Like everything was just like everything. Had he won this one, right? Had he won this election, who the fuck knows with these different, you know, like secret organizations, these Antifa organizations, what the fuck they would have done just because, you know, Donald Trump is in office again. And then not only that, but how the other side would have reacted to that.
So
or how that even would have affected us, because a lot of Antifa riots and stuff were being blamed on Black Lives Matter and black people.
That's true. And historically, let's put it into perspective of some similar time period in which this has happened. The 60s. The Civil Rights Movement is very similar to the time period in which we lived in late 2010s. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes, it is very similar.
No, I'm just saying, no, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm explaining it to
I
you.
wasn't really paying
During that
attention.
time period of the Civil Rights Movement, we had a president in office called J. Edgar Hoover.
Right.
J. Edgar Hoover created this program called COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO is a program to basically eliminate the Black Messiah. What it means by that in metaphor is any black leaders who have potential in waking up our community and our people towards the real oppression in America. That's why you see people get killed off like Fred Hampton. You've seen people get killed off like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Like you've seen a lot of these brothers get killed off because it was designed that way. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because J. Edgar Hoover was a terrible president for the black community. But that's when you seen when we had the most integrity as a community. You seen us coming together. You seen us fighting for something on a unit that we never had before. But ever since we've had presidents that pretend they care about black people, you see more and more of us going to sleep. You see more and more of us being oppressed as a community. You see gang violence being very rampant. You see more self-hatred. I truly believe us having bad presidents in office allows black people to see the true realities of what America is.
So you feel like in the past years of Trump's presidency, it's brung black people together?
Heck yeah. I mean, how many black people have you seen truly fight this hard for their people? How many black people have you seen truly like really try to wake up and be like, okay, this is whack. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen a movement this heavy like BLM since the civil rights. Like, that's insane. And you see a lot of people really like looking out for one another and really waking up, realizing.
Well, you can say most of the momentum also. You can argue that most of the momentum came from COVID. Like, a lot of people don't have much to do. So we're all on our phones. Everybody's on the media. Everybody's looking at the same stuff.
Right.
I'll give you that. There could be a form of like idle with it. I'll give you that.
Because we've been protesting since 2016, 2013.
But it ain't been this heavy since.
But that's what I'm saying. Was that because of Trump or was that because of COVID?
I think to a degree
because of Trump, bro.
No, I'm saying I definitely do think it has a lot to do with Trump. Because remember, Obama was in office during that time period. Yeah. We were still protesting and fighting, but I believe if we had a racist president trying to justify what was going on, you see us fighting harder. Like, every time there's a bad president in office, that's when we stand up and try to fight.
We have to go through bad times.
Right? Heck yeah. Hey,
learn some shit.
You never heard of punch in the face, Bill's Carrington?
No, bro.
Y'all ain't never heard that before?
No,
I've heard that, however.
And it's true.
I don't know.
You can tell brothers who've actually gotten real fights.
No, bro. I think what Trump has done was great. You know, what he did was great. And how...
Do you think it brought black people together?
I don't think it brought black people together, but I definitely think it woke black people up to the point to where, okay, now I see the importance of my vote. Right?
Yeah.
I see the importance of politics. I see the importance of, you know, being a local election, a national election, whatever it is. I see the importance of paying attention to what's going on in my world and what everybody else is doing. And so, do I think? I mean, because we're still seeing black people die today. I didn't see King Von's killer say, you know, Donald Trump. But
that's because it wasn't a police officer.
Let me put this down. Donald Trump said no. Let me.
Well, no, listen.
Like, nah.
That's what I mean by self-hatred. That's not what
happened, bro. Like, come on.
That was a police. Remember, if it was a police officer, that'd be headline news. Especially him being a rapper. Mm-hmm. If he got killed by a cop, bro, everybody be talking about it. But let's be real. When we kill ourselves, we ain't rioting as much as we are when it comes.
But no. I'm just saying. You said Donald Trump brought black people together. I'm just saying we're still dying, regardless if Donald Trump is in there or Joe Biden's in there, right?
You're right.
We're still dying, so I can't sit there and say Donald Trump necessarily brought us together.
And I didn't say he brought us together. I said he's waking us up. He's allowing us to see the
he's not waking us up. What he embodies waking us up. Your neighbors, people that are wearing those MAGA hats are waking us up. You feel me?
And that's his influence.
People, I mean,
that's his influence.
That's what you want to call it, man. That's what you want to call it. To me personally, I think a lot of people just seen this racism shit and just ran with it. They just seen Donald Trump and just ran with it. Like, they just did that. Like, I mean, I don't know what I can really compare it to, what I can really say, because this is a monopoly. Like, you know, you just don't see reality TV stars and billionaires taking over their countries and running it publicly.
What about Ronald Reagan? You know he was a movie star before he was president, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that.
And that was the reason why he won?
No, he got...
so we have never seen a president like Donald Trump.
No, I'm saying he probably did win because of that. Because a lot of popularity has a lot to do with, like, especially if he can professionally transition to a politician, he probably won because of both. Let's be real.
I don't think he won because of his power. I truly mean Ronald Reagan, right? There's no fucking... You're not going to sit here and tell me Ronald Reagan was elected because of his fucking...
For his popularity and shit.
Right.
I don't...
They were Ronald Reagan movie, please.
Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said if he could properly transition as a politician.
I'm just saying.
He has a potential...
I heard you, bro. I heard you, but it wasn't like Donald Trump, bro.
Look at
Donald Trump hit the scene, niggas was like, what?
Look at Arnold.
Like, the world stopped. Was like,
hey, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor of California.
The president of the United States, Elijah, and the governor.
He was a movie star before he was
the president of the United States.
That's why I said Ronald Reagan. He was a movie star.
You tell me what movie Ronald Reagan was in, and I'll agree
to it. Hey, bro, I don't even know what movies outside of the Terminator.
So then how the fuck
outside of the Terminator,
Donald Trump, I can tell you, Home Alone 2. He was in that motherfucker talking to Kevin, bro. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Like,
he was on that show too. That one show, I forgot the name.
Bro.
The Apprentice. Like, he had his own fucking show. Like,
hey, bro, let's be real, bro.
You tell me about
I don't know half movie stars from the 80s. I don't even know that. Bro, he was in the movies in like the 50s, bro. Name a movie from the 50s.
Exactly.
No, that's not exactly. It's because we didn't grow up during that time. But I bet you people from the 80s could be like, oh, yeah, he was
but
in.
No, we're talking about like popular movies, like movies that are just like, yeah.
Name a popular movie from the 50s.
No, but people
What?
be like when they're mentioning Ronald Reagan, they'll
That's
definitely
what I'm
be like,
saying. If you're gonna bring
he's a
up his
movie star.
popularity, like about
he's a movie star.
because he's a movie star, and you
Or
can't
a reality TV
But
star.
you
don't even know a movie.
When they say Trump, they be like, that nigga was a reality TV star before he was anything
I've never
else.
heard that.
Shut the fuck
Get
up,
out.
Elijah. Shut the fuck
No,
up.
I'm being so serious.
Why,
You did
bro?
Never
hear
heard
that.
that. But I'll tell you this though. I bet you 20 years from now, when people are talking about Donald Trump, they ain't gonna bring that up. They're gonna bring up his presidency.
They're gonna
I
bring
bet
up,
you.
They're gonna bring
I
up
can
his
put money on that.
They're gonna bring up his entire legacy. They're gonna say
Right.
In a
he was a reality
documentary.
TV star first.
That's what they say
Right.
with Ronald Reagan.
No,
the
they
fuck
don't.
Yes, they
You
do.
No,
tell
they
you
don't.
show
I
me
didn't even
one
know he
black
was an
person,
actor.
anybody that says Ronald Reagan was a movie star before he was president.
I learned that from
before
black
they
people.
admit that he was a fucking president, then I will give you fucking $50. But I promise
Okay.
you, no one that
I'll
I've
show
ever talked to, even the fucking adults
The
that I talked
viewers,
to,
have you guys seen
no
a
one
Ronald
has
Reagan
ever
movie?
said
Yes, they
Ronald
gonna say
Reagan
yeah.
was like.
Hey, bro, bring up the comments. Have y'all ever seen
I'll
Ronald?
bring up the comments. I'll tell you what the comments say. It says by Amberly Taylor. Y'all should have Nick on. He loved the workshop y'all did for Safe Zone. And then that was by that's like
That ain't got nothing to do with
I was kind of back. I'm
That's
reading all of them. Jalisa Choice said tartar sauce. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, you're tripping. I fucking
I did the
love
same
tartar
shit.
sauce.
No cap.
Hey.
She said 270 to win. And then say it louder for the people in the back. Of course, we are a little bit behind, so I don't know what she was saying. She could say that to me, and I'm to you.
Pay attention
No,
to the
no,
comments.
but-
Keep reading.
No,
Let me
that's
see.
probably for him because he was like the swing states.
Yeah. Man.
Oh
The
yeah,
swing
yeah.
state.
See, you
Who
smart.
knows? But Nadia also said, how you pick with a vegan burger? Elijah is hella Simon this episode. How are you upset with your own choice? And is not an adjective. And people voted for Biden to be president-elect before he announced Kamala Harris as VP.
That's not true. He
Boom.
announced Kamala Harris as VP like 3 months ago. Stop playing.
And people were still again, nigga. It didn't matter.
Hold on,
who the
hold on,
fuck
listen.
was in the
Hold
office.
on,
bro.
listen.
Didn't matter who was in the office.
I need y'all to comment. Did y'all know Ronald Reagan was a movie
First of
star?
all, y'all are still waiting on the
bro.
movie.
Nobody
Nobody's
fucking knew
commenting
that,
because
bro.
nobody knows
Nobody
a Ronald
fucking
Reagan
knew
movie.
Ronald Reagan was a movie star.
Nah, they are-
that
nah,
shit
nobody
sounds
knows one
complete-
Ronald
Hey, your
Reagan.
Wi-Fi bad. That's why.
No, that shit sounds
No,
boring
there's
as
no
hell.
Ronald-
I would not sit down and watch a Ronald
Featuring
Reagan
Ronald
movie.
Reagan.
What the fuck? Who is this nigga? What are
What
you
if it's
talking
good,
about, bro? You hear
Special
yourself?
guest star Ronald Reagan.
Nigga, shut up, nigga.
Yo, bro,
Come
that
on,
sound
bro.
hard. Hey, he got a movie.
No, it
He
don't
got a-
sound hard.
He got a
bro. It
movie
don't
star
sound
name
hard.
too, bro.
No,
he got a movie
Ronald
star name
Reagan
from like the
sounds like
50s.
a president name.
The only
nigga.
time I heard about
That's-
Ronald Reagan was on Boondocks.
Like, come on, bro.
Ronald Reagan
Come
is
on,
the
bro.
devil. But he is the devil.
That's how I heard about
And Richard
Ronald
Nixon after him, bro. He's the devil too.
He was a movie star too.
Nah,
Okay.
he's just the devil. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet.
We're still waiting on that movie, guys. If
So
you
what
guys
were
know
y'all?
it.
So what were y'all's initial thoughts after the election?
I
Nah, you got it.
was happy. I'm just like, Trump's gone. Like, that's all I wanted. Nothing more, nothing less. Ready for whatever Biden plans to do. Hopefully he does something good.
Hey, what is this? I just tried some of them.
Is it good?
It tastes sweet, but it's spicy.
Is that the pineapple? No, we don't even know, honestly.
What was your initial thoughts after?
Personally, I was more relaxed, right? I was more of like, damn, okay.
Hiccup?
I got terrible hiccups, man. I'm telling you, these fucking wings. But again, like I was cool for the most part. I was just like, yeah, I think America deserves a slowdown a little bit. We don't need, a nigga that's in the office. That's in the office, like just we going to war with everybody.
Right,
there
just
is no
unpredictable
virus.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Just too
Just
unpredictable.
whatever the fuck is going on.
Everybody forgot we was about to go into war after Christmas. Like everybody forgot about that shit.
Hey, y'all niggas scary.
It's not even about being scary, bro. It's just about I don't know how someone else can act when they're on, like off hinge.
Ain't no
Right.
Iranian ever called me a nigga.
So what? So if Iran came over and dropped bombs, you wouldn't.
I would make a ton of videos and pray.
That's what you would do.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what could you do, bro?
Go to war with them.
Right.
I'm not, bro. I'm
Well,
praying.
we're scary.
Fight with them.
Y'all are
He's
scary.
gonna make
we're scared.
videos
This
and
nigga
pray. Make videos and pray, but we're scary.
I was gonna say the same shit. Like, nigga, you
Hey, you could. What's wrong with prayer? You gotta pray when it's good and bad.
I'm just saying, bro. We said fight, and you talking about
And
what
he
can
said
we do?
the end
We can only
times
pray,
coming.
bro.
I'm gonna
We
make
can
my
only
video.
pray,
Real
bro.
talk.
We
It's
can only
end
make-
times, bro.
So you
Hey,
couldn't
Black
fight.
Jesus coming back.
So you couldn't fight.
You said what?
You couldn't fight.
Nah, I'm good. If they try to ship me off,
What about
I'm
China?
gonna
Not even ship you off. The fight is here, nigga. Like they came to us.
oh no, I ain't fighting.
What about
bro.
China?
I'm reading the Bible. You said
What
what?
about China?
Because
they were trying to bomb us too.
hey, bro.
Korea, North Korea.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what you're gonna do.
Oh
You're
my
gonna join the
God.
Chinese army.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh my! What are you gonna do, nigga?
Nah, I'm-
Elijah's the scariest one up
That's
here.
what I'm hearing.
Okay.
That's what I'm hearing. To be honest with you,
Nah,
this nigga
I'll be good, bro. Like either way, man, I'm gonna be real with you. At the end of the day, I'm cool, just being me, and whatever happens, happens. Like I'll literally just keep doing what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis.
All right, let me read some of these comments. Right, so Biden won because he was better than having a president who influenced racial divide.
What's wrong with that?
He said. Trump started by saying he was building a wall to keep Mexicans out, which had nothing to do with racism, but the economy, and the racists took it to the extreme and didn't want to be racist silently anymore, which is also what me and Aubrey said. So,
That was part of my problem. He empowers the racists. I feel like that's the biggest problem.
that's
Ain't
all
nothing
he
wrong
does.
with that.
It's just,
There's a lot wrong with that.
You want to know what you're working with? You don't want to know who's in disguise?
I think there's a lot of problems with having empowered Karens walking around with AK-47s. I have a big problem with that. And then they got their gun laws to back them up. Like, no, I have a big problem with that.
Hey, you want to know who the Karens are versus who's trying to be the cool white person? I want to know who the Karens is. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Because at least if I understand who you are, I know how we represent each other.
Well, at least I know Biden is not bold enough to fucking put an AK-47 to my face and call me a nigger. I mean,
You don't know that.
I know he's not, bro.
He's not
gonna do that.
He's not gonna lose his job for that shit.
No. The thing is like if it was laws around it, you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
There
Like,
was no.
have you not heard this man?
Like,
This man has
nigga.
openly said the word nigga on so many.
He was
different
reading a
occasions.
manifesto. Let me repeat that. He was reading
Manifesto is not a normal Negro word.
oh, we told you to stop saying that, Elijah.
something. Okay. Anyway, Michael Knight actually agrees to your point. I think the black community was together more when we were segregated.
What's her name?
Michael Knight. It's a boy.
Mikhail Knight.
Michael Knight.
Thank you, Mikhail.
He says, I think desegregation was the worst thing that happened to black America.
You mean integration?
The same thing.
He said desegregation. That's what he
Desegregation,
said.
integration.
That's what he said. I'm reading the comment. I don't know what he meant. Nigga, I'm not him.
We're
I'm
interpreting
I'm reading what the fuck he said. I'm not even interpreting. I'm reading exactly what the fuck he said. He said desegregation was the worst thing that happened to black America. Also, Ronald Reagan was the governor before he was the president, and he was a movie star before he was governor. Never seen one of his movies though.
Thank you, Mikhail Knight.
That didn't prove
Yes,
anything. He still didn't
nigga
even
said-
know a movie.
Nigga literally said never seen one of his movies though.
I mean, but you knew he was a movie star.
No, he knew it.
Exactly.
Mikhail
I'm
was-
speaking to Mikhail Knight. Thank you. You proved my point. Anyway, keep going.
That was it. That was
that
our
was the
comments.
whole
That was our comment section.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, what you gotta realize is Ronald Reagan was a movie star.
A lot of people say that the desegregation was the downfall for Black
people,
America.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is true, but I feel like you can't take away from the efforts that Black America did do, and then white America ruined it. Like the Tulsa burning and everything that Black people try to do, white people fuck it up. So I mean, like, you could say it was bad, but like, what were we supposed to do at that point? We ran out of resources. We were tired of our shit getting fucked up, tired of our people getting killed. I mean, I feel like it wasn't more about integration. It was more just about like,
Survival.
you know, like we need to integrate so they'll stop fucking us up.
So, you have anything to say to that, Hess? Because I got an important opinion.
Oh, here we
I
go.
know you have.
Let me hear it.
The Negro. Now, what you gotta.
Oh fuck.
Nah, but to be real though, during segregation, you did see a lot more Black unity, and the most important thing I think for Black America is education. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make most of your decisions in life is through your education. That's how you create a lot of your morals as well, is through education.
Not through school, but through education.
Through education, through learning. So when you see a lot of your people, you know what I'm saying, and they're teaching you a lot of different things, you can understand and have more integrity within your culture. And so what segregation did for us as a black community, it allowed us to put our monies together, our funds together, and to be able to understand oneself better. You know, although we were working with less, we had more mentally. We don't have as much now. Because when we integrated, remember, white people did not integrate with black America. It was black people integrating with white America.
Yeah.
So we didn't just integrate ourselves and be able to go to their colleges, be able to use their bathrooms, be able to drink out their water fountains, be able to use their colder ice. Nah, we weren't able to just do that. But the thing is, we also lost a lot of infrastructure and dignity within our people. And what I mean by that is through education. Because guess what? When we integrated, all the black teachers who was in our schools got fired. You know what I'm saying? Because we was going into their school, so that means we had to be taught by their own white teachers, take their own white test that we are still taking to this day. It's the same CSAB, ACTs,
well, I don't know
SATs.
about that.
It really is. It's just updated.
I don't know.
Updated with modern day
questions.
Modern day questions, but it's still under the same white supremacist understanding. That's why the same desk and teacher look in the school is the same thing that it was.
I think we can all agree though the education system just in general is a billion years behind what it needs
terrible.
to be.
Texas Instruments needs to be eradicated.
And I think that's just for like any races, like education, especially when it comes to the typical like learning in front of a chalkboard and learning in front of a smart board now, right? Or actually learning at home or remote learning. Even the shit they do at home is not. Like, it's still just basic, you know, here's your question.
It's the same thing, just virtual.
And I will say a lot of our downfall as Black America back in the day wasn't because Black people were just so adamant about integrating into white culture. I feel like a lot of Black people were selling out our own people. A lot of the downfall of the Black Panthers was a Black person.
Judas.
A lot of the downfall of the great things that Black people do were infiltrated from Black people who got just sucked into white supremacy. So I feel like, how do you even combat that? Even if we were, as a society, just Black, we still have those Black people who just love to just be that coon, that coon, like, for lack of better words. Like,
hello, friend.
Literally, and they
Uncle
are.
Marcus.
I feel like they are more of a detriment to just exclusive Black communities than we are into integrating. Do you understand? You know what I mean?
Understand exactly what you're saying. And on that point with the history with the Black Panther movement and Fred Hampton dying because of his best friend, it's a little interesting, right? Because that happened actually when we were already integrated as a people, and because that happened in the early 70s, and the civil rights integration law that was passed was like in 1966 or something like that, 1965. So that already happened. But you are right though, because that has a lot to do with COINTELPRO, with J. Edgar Hoover, Eliminate the Black Messiah. I think that's really interesting and a great point, because you are right. I feel like Black America who hates their people is way more dangerous.
Like, what was that movie?
White men.
That movie, that Bonnie and Clyde movie, that Black Bonnie and Clyde movie that just came out.
Get Out?
No.
Queen and Slim.
Yes.
But it was the same dude from Get Out. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Daniel Akue. He got his name.
Is he African?
Yeah, I think he's actually Britain. He has a British accent.
Oh.
No cap.
He does.
That doesn't mean he can't be African.
I know you're right. He's probably from like, you know, Haitian.
Nah.
Or French. He's probably French.
There's not bro.
From London, there's definitely a lot of Haitians.
There's not a lot of Haitians. There's a lot of Jamaicans.
There is a lot of Haitians though. They speak French.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but they're not in the UK. They're in France. Remember, France was conquered by by Haiti.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I don't know anything about geography,
Yeah,
but so
in
that movie Queen and Slim, though, they got to the end, everybody was just so happy, it felt like they were gonna make it out, and then the Black dude sold them out. And I feel like that's just how it is with anything Black. Like, we just can't get there because there's always gonna be that one nigga.
Yeah, you spoiled the movie. I never seen that movie.
You never seen Queen and Slim?
Well, you don't know what nigga I'm talking about.
You for reals never seen Queen and Slim?
We need to have a movie premiere.
Like,
what?
you've never seen it for real?
Send me the link. I watched it.
It's actually really good, bro. I think
there is no link.
I think you would enjoy it.
To be honest, no, I'm not gonna say it on
$5.
camera. I'll tell y'all.
Go ahead. No,
He's
go
gonna
ahead
have
and say
so
it.
many opinions about it.
Go
I don't
ahead
even
and
know if
say
you
it.
should
Go
tell
ahead
him to
and
watch
say
it.
it.
No,
Like, Get Out.
Because I might have to renew my Black card, so I'm not gonna.
No,
say
I want to hear it.
No.
Now that you've already brought it up. So did you watch Get Out?
Yeah.
Did you watch Us?
Yeah.
So you didn't watch Queen and Slim?
It's deeper than that, bro.
I feel like those are like prominent just black movies that you have
Right.
to watch in
I've watched
2019, 2018.
How did you feel about Get Out? This is off
Off topic,
but how
right?
did you feel about Get Out?
it traumatized me. So every time I'm in a suburb, like let's say like I'm in a suburb or I'm meeting up somebody, I'm like, God damn, like I have to be out here before night for like I'm gonna get kidnapped. Like I'm being so serious with you.
That movie traumatized you like
Hell
that?
yeah, I'm like scared to be in the suburbs. I like lock my door because like I legitimately think that's real to a degree. Like I believe there is black people who get kidnapped because of the fetishization of white America.
You know what's
That shit's
funny?
scary.
I did not know what that movie was gonna be about, and me and my sister went and watched it with a white woman,
Ooh.
blonde-haired, blue-eyed
You should have
woman.
clapped at the
And
end.
it was
Woo!
fucking awkward as fuck. It was
Hey,
so awkward.
I mean,
You should have clapped at the end of the movie.
Did
Like,
she
yeah.
like it?
No, me and Gabby were all like, if you know me and my sister, you know us. We were just like, fuck yeah, white people are weird, and she was just, it was very awkward.
Did y'all see Antebellum?
Yo,
No,
bro.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it.
This is off topic. Fix your mustache, bro. You
Okay.
got like a part in your mustache. and
Yeah,
that's
let's get
what's
back on
happening.
topic. So,
Fucked
did
up,
you guys
bro.
hear about the King Von shooting? Because you brought it up earlier, and I want to touch on it.
No, I did not hear about it. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was
heard
gonna
about
say
it.
you should have
Of
heard
course, I
about it.
heard about it.
So yeah, it's been this whole thing. They just found somebody's just
Mo
been
3,
charged.
actually, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but Mo 3 actually died today.
Oh
too.
yeah, Mo 3 died today.
I don't know who that is.
I
He's
don't know
another
either.
rapper.
I know he's in Dallas, Texas. That's
He's
all. I
another
know.
rapper that died. Gunshot.
Was he shot?
Yeah. he
Was it by a
shot.
black
He
person?
was shot by. I don't know if it's by a black person.
It probably was. It was a
We
We
drive-by
need to stop
shooting.
shooting each other. But
That's fine.
furthermore than that,
Furthermore,
I want to bring up that kind of into a point with King Von's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend apparently. First of all, King Von was shot by a person named Timothy Leaks, who is currently being held in custody for the shooting. But Asian Doll was King Von's girlfriend. She's just making statements saying that she has talked to him in an afterlife, and he has said that his last words were that like nobody was helping him, and that all his friends were like on some fake shit basically, and left him to die. So I just wanted to hear you guys' initial opinions about the shooting. Do you feel like he was set up? Do you feel like he was set up by Quando Rondo, or the GDs, or the whatever's going on?
It's like a whole story.
It's a whole thing,
It's
yeah.
Like it's like a whole story behind it. To like they were beefing.
Right.
Quando Rondo, King Von's camp, Quando Rondo's camp, which happens to be NBA YoungBoy's camp. Like,
Right.
they're all in the same camp. And then King Von's Lil Durk's camp, and like a whole bunch of other people's camp. But like apparently, if I can remember right, King Von had some relations with NBA YoungBoy's baby mama, and so they had ended up beefing. And I mean, like you can look back at it. It's just like it's a Facebook video I'm actually watching by this guy named Drip God Official, and he breaks it down perfectly. I mean, you can see like the correlation where NBA YoungBoy's wife is calling King Von, and then NBA YoungBoy posts a video. I mean, a picture, and it says like we're gonna kill this nigga basically.
who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares?
I mean,
Everybody
bro,
cares.
like that's your baby mom. That means you're separate. All you guys have tied together as a kid.
Man, fuck that. I mean, I'm not
Bro.
gonna say fuck that because.
But if you know NBA's record
Right,
with
bro.
his baby mamas and the drama, you would understand.
Don't you
And
know,
it's like,
6 of them?
and it's like somebody's
He's
kid,
a
right?
white kid.
It's the kid. I think that really got to him is when he was like talking about his kid and shit. And so
That's
they
different.
they basically ended up beefing at some point, right? And then what flash forward to Friday, they end up getting an altercation. I don't think Quando Rondo was there. No, Quando Rondo was there, right?
He was there.
He was at the altercation. They started getting a fight, and then old dude put a gun out, and then did that. So I mean, I don't know about a setup. I don't know about a setup because 2 of his homies did die in a shootout with the police.
Well now, who is it? King Von, not his cousin. Is it Dirk? Is it Dirk?
Lil Durk, what?
Is it Lil Durk? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Lil Durk is like coming for. I've heard he's put a bounty on.
Oh
Quando
yeah,
Rondo's
man.
head
He just
for that.
it was a show that Quando Rondo was finna do in Atlanta.
He bought out
and
the
he
show.
bought out every table for
every
that shit.
single ticket.
And that shit was so crazy because like the flyer for Quando Rondo's show, like if you like Quando Rondo's not that big, and like if he gets to like a show, not everybody's gonna go to it. And so when he had, I want to say like 10,000 shares on his post, everybody was like, Nigga, you should see the comments. Everybody's like, this nigga Quantum want to look at this show like it's never this crowded. Nigga, it was so funny because his shit has never been that packed and everybody was sharing it. And then like next thing you know, 2 hours later the post gets taken down, Quantum Ronald cancels the show, and then you find out Lil Durk reportedly bought every single table at the show.
He canceled his
That's
show.
why Lil Durk got money, man.
He's also Quanto's also restricted his Instagram account. You can't comment, you can't do anything. He's deleted his recent posts. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like King Von might have got set up.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I feel like the GDs and the BDs, they've been going at it for a while. I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with that.
Have something to do with
Because they
that?
just took somebody. Was it a GD?
Who, FPG Duck?
Yeah. Was he a GD or was he BD?
He was a
remember.
GD.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So I feel like they already had it out for a BD. I feel like he
So
was
you're
just,
saying like a setup between like 4K Trey and the GDs, not between the BDs, because that's what King Von is. Yeah, King Von.
yeah,
is a
King's a
BD.
BD.
He's a BD.
What is
So,
a BD stand
it's a
for?
black disciple
O-Block.
and then a gangster
I
disciple.
know what a
Block.
GD is, yeah.
Right. And so you're saying that a GD worked with 4K Trey, some niggas from Louisiana, to set up King Von.
I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like he still got set up.
I just think it was a nigga moment. Just pure and simple. Nigga moment. Look
Because
at
there
the
was like
video.
20 people in that video and ain't nobody helping.
But that's
There was
good.
fighting.
That's raps. Like, you always got your camp with you when you go to
Right,
performances.
yeah. You always
But he's usually like security'd out, like, and then like this one point he did no security, and then
That's
I mean,
what his manager said. His manager said he didn't trust his or like people that he was with. Feel damn. People that he was with more than he would trust security. But again, man, you talking about a live situation between two prominent rappers. Even if Quantum Ronald wasn't in the fight, so I was gonna say even if Quantum Ronald wasn't in the fight. But again, like these niggas, you know what I'm saying? You high, you drunk, you know what I'm saying? You got something in your system, probably like a pillar too.
yeah.
You see your niggas getting active, you gonna you're not gonna think about the repercussions until
Of killing
after,
a rapper?
bro. Until
Of killing
after.
a rapper?
It's not even killing a rapper.
A
To
shooting
me,
a rapper?
to me, it's I mean
feel
not
like
even to
you gonna
me,
think
but
about those repercussions.
to him, and somebody that lives that world, to somebody that lives in that world, right? They're probably thinking like, damn, nigga, shit. Fuck, this is a rank up for me. Like niggas don't know about me after I do this. I imagine if I killed King Von,
True,
like,
because they're
nigga, the one of the niggas that's talking about beating Tuka up when he die, he gonna beat Tuka. Like nigga, imagine if I killed this nigga. Like it's a whole lot to think about. Now brings me to another point. Do y'all think that there's a? I know you're gonna say yes, right? I know that you're gonna say yes for sure, 100% for sure. Aubrey might not. I know for a fact I'm gonna say no. But do y'all think that there is an oversaturation of like violence in music? So
Yes.
do y'all think that music is just too violent?
What I find interesting about this whole situation is I find it a little sad how we kind of glorify these lifestyles and we glorify these men rapping about killing each other, rapping about, you know, where they come from, what set they claim, how they killed so-and-so, how they smoking on so-and-so. But then we get so sad when they die from these lifestyles, from the consequences of these lifestyles. And I'm kind of tired of hearing that narrative. I'm kind of tired of having these girls or the girlfriends just making all these sad posts. Like, when they kind of glorify the lifestyle, you know, like we can't say Asian Doll is over here rapping about fucking lollipops and roses. I mean, she rap about the same shit Von do.
Yeah, I personally think that I mean, yes and no, right?
No.
I feel like
Pick
yes.
one.
I feel like yes and no.
Pick one.
Well, it's yes.
You
and,
pick one.
It's
I will.
Let him
he's
explain.
he's gonna say yes, right? I feel like it's yes and no because as someone that like my dad is a certified street general, right? Street nigga to the day he dies, like all the way. And so when I was living with him, like I understood just that different lifestyle. Not necessarily saying I was partaking in it, but when you can see somebody moving like that and see somebody living like that, it's like a certain part of their brain is just blocked, right? Like I'm not even lying, right? I'm not even lying. It's just like a certain part of their brain where it's just like this isn't the right decision. It's just blocked, and so I can't be mad at somebody like King Von, Young Poppy, you know, Speaker Knockers, R.I.P. FBG Duck for these people when they rapping about what they see.
Lil Snoop.
Right, Lil Snoop, and that's look up this documentary. Right, his name is Dex Osama on YouTube. He said a billion times when people spend his time, he's like, I can't rap about foreign cars, Bugattis, and different shit like that because I don't see that. I see shootouts. I see slanging dope. I see. This is what I see. This is what I'm going to express in my music. So, like, is it oversaturated in violence? Maybe, but I feel like that's probably a different conversation.
A conversation that needs to be had.
Right, because maybe it's not necessarily what they're rapping about. It's probably the environments they're in.
Yeah,
that's powerful, right?
Right, you feel me?
That's a powerful statement it has for Prez. So look, I know you. Okay. 100%. You're 100% right. Yes, it is an oversaturation. But I compare rap to country music. The reason I say that is because when you look at country music, a lot of people who rap, who perform country music came from the country. You know what I'm saying? That's the style they grew up in. That's the style they was around. So they're going to talk about horses, ranches,
right?
Like loving people, you know what I'm saying? Good family dinners, because that's the lifestyle they grew up in. Right. You know, they understand the country lifestyle. Right. People can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? They make money performing to country folk. You know, there's nobody out there that's throwing up gang signs, GDs, BDs.
On a horse?
Going to Blake Shelton's concert. You feel me?
Right.
Because they never came from that lifestyle.
Right.
You feel me?
I'll give you that.
So that's the lifestyle in which they grew up in.
Right.
You know, same thing with people who like listening to music, for example, like opera. You know, it's usually an older crowd who came from a more simplistic background, relatively. It's the same thing when you listen to jazz. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different lifestyle in which they grew up in that usually influences the basis of their music. The thing about black people is that we're so powerful as a people, we don't even realize.
So influential, right?
Man, so influential that you get niggas from the suburbs now trying to rap like they came from the streets.
Little white boys, and shit,
That's why you don't see us trying to, if we was doing country music, everybody on the planet would be doing country music. Because that's the influence. So if we was rapping about good family homes, hugs, coming home to your wife, apologizing for the bad day, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. People will be rapping that.
But let me give you, because that is some, let me give you perspective, because that is some people's, perspective. Like that is sometimes people see. J. Cole, perfect example.
Right.
He grew up in an environment where he wasn't all thugged out, where he had to kill a couple niggas, where he had to sell some dope.
Nah, he was pretty middle classy.
You feel what I'm saying? And so like when you're already advanced like that, and you can see before your peers can see, because you're in a position comfortable enough to where you don't have to struggle, you don't have to sell dope and do all that shit. You can see past that bullshit and say, y'all niggas was tripping. But imagine being hungry as fuck. Nigga, a nigga telling you tripping. Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Right.
I'm hungry as fuck. I ain't eating 3 days. I'm finna get this rock off and go get something to eat. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You wet dreams and shit. Like you feel me? Like, I'm just being real.
I can understand that. You know, the thing is there's many ways to skin a cat.
Right.
So instead of seeing that and being like, this is the struggle, because remember, you got people like people from like the 70s, and because a lot of people don't like to say like Grandmaster Flash, Big Daddy Kane. Them brothers came from the slums too, bro. The 70s wasn't no joke. The 80s was no joke. Them was hoods, bro. Them look like war zones back in the day, especially in the East Coast.
80s more than the 70s.
The war on drugs was no joke back then.
Right.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just as bad as it is today in certain areas. Let's be real.
I don't know about just as bad, bro.
It was horrible. Niggas' mamas on crack, living middle class, have to be homeless.
Chicago, man. Chicago different though.
No, I understand.
But the war on drugs,
the war on drugs wasn't no joke, bro.
Like American gangster war on drugs. Like, damn.
Maybe because we ain't living through it.
No, we've seen pictures.
Pictures is not living through it.
But I understand.
We've seen the movies and shit though too.
It wasn't no joke.
Even seeing movies.
But look here, let me get my point off though. The reason I bring that up is because during that time period, they wasn't rapping about glorifying the hood. They was rapping about the struggle they went through and the importance of sticking together.
No, that's when that tide started to turn in the 80s. That's when that tide started to turn.
But even then,
people
into
were starting
a little
to rap
bit more of
gang
fuck
shit,
the police
right,
and
bro?
all that other shit.
Even
Like that's what it kind of did.
You could have said the
even-
70s and the 60s, and I'm like, you know what, you
But
probably right.
Grandmaster
But
Flash
once
and all
that
that-
80s started coming, like the
You
80s
got-
when
yeah,
the ties started to
NWA,
take, niggas was starting to say,
yeah.
fuck
But
everything.
even then, bro, you still
Started
have
making beats and
Right.
shit.
you still have people that was like making charts like Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Public
Right.
Enemy.
Will Smith didn't make no songs about
That's what I'm
cussing
saying. He
women
actually
out,
talked
man.
about like respecting your parents or the
Yeah,
struggles up.
him, Kid and Play, all
So
that.
there was definitely people who were competing, but now making music like that in today's time period, I'm not saying it's impossible because it is possible. You got
It is
Kendrick
possible.
Lamar's, you got J. Cole's,
But it
you know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
sell.
It doesn't sell. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with that because even Lil Tecca came out with a video. I watched a video and he was on with some lyric video where he was just saying like, yeah, I don't fucking sell drugs, I don't gangbang, I don't do nothing, I don't do none of that. I got a girlfriend, like I don't fuck hella hoes. I just rap about that, you know. And
That's
even
lame.
Cardi B came out and said I rap about sex and that type of stuff because that's what sells. So, I mean,
Cardi B is the perfect example.
But here's the thing though, like Black America, right? Everyone's starting to get awake to the point, right? Like woke to the point to where it's just like, just because they're on TV, just because I listen to them, doesn't necessarily mean I have to do what they're doing, say what they're saying. I could just like necessarily like the beat, and especially in our Generation Z, like you'll start to see more people just liking music because it's music.
But we
Not necessarily-
oxymoron.
I feel like I
shit.
see more in this generation though, seeing these people and are like, I can be that nigga right there if I just rap like him.
True.
Like,
I won't never
you
say
know?
not necessarily rap like him, if I can just be like him.
because I even know a lot of people in Colorado who like swear they're hard, and it's just like
But nigga, bro, I know your mama. She work a normal 9 to 5 job.
a lot of y'all came from Green Valley.
That does not mean a
Real
nigga's
talk,
hard,
bro.
bro. Green Valley, time out, man. I'm a Valley baby.
And
niggas
y'all not
gotta-
hard.
niggas
Y'all
gotta
not
keep-
Hey,
hard.
the people I grew
Y'all
up with
have
from
it.
Aurora, they grew up like playing sports.
Bro,
and shit.
y'all
Exactly, y'all
have
not
it
hard. You can only be hard
Y'all
if you
have
can.
it really confused just because you grew up in a nice area, right? Green Valley, yeah, it's nice, but y'all have to remember, for one, Colorado was a very blue state. For two,
It hasn't always been.
but since Green Valley was born, I mean, since Green Valley was created, it has always been a very blue state.
You
So
can't
that means
convince me you're
lot-
hard if
So
you're from
a
Green
lot of
Valley.
just listen to me. A lot of black parents, a lot of black figures, black people, when they get in there, they get in there off Section 8. A lot of my friends, almost all of my friends that lived in Green Valley were on there on Section 8. I was in there only because of Section 8. Now I'm not saying you got to be the hardest bona fide nigga that come from the valleys. I'm just saying, just because the house is big, don't always mean, you know what I'm saying, you got some nice shit going on in there.
But it
Because
means that your
some
parents
niggas-
is smart enough to try to get you out of that lifestyle.
That's
like,
even that's not true, because I across the street from me, niggas, their house, their lights was always going off, their bills was never paid, all that shit. But because rent was only $100, they can afford it, right? Their kids was always outside. They had the dog always running around and shit. And I'm talking about, and that happened 3-4 times down the block, down the house, down the neighborhood. Even my house, our light bills got cut off sometimes. Our shit got cut off sometimes. That didn't mean
First
we
of
was
all-
smart enough.
but you in Green Valley.
But even then,
You are in Green Valley. Like the project, if you like, if
I'm
you
not.
say, if you try to be hard.
I didn't compare it
The
to
only
the
places
projects.
you could be hard
I
is
didn't
if you came
compare
from
it to
the
the
east side
projects.
or if you came from Park Hill.
No,
and
because
that is if you came from back in the
you
day. Like
cannot
it's
say-
cool now.
You cannot say.
It's cool now.
Fuck, come on,
If
man.
you from Park Hill
Come
now
on.
and the east side now, you're not hard.
Hey,
But back in the
what?
day,
What?
back in the day,
The bells, like
Okay, the bells
in Green,
too.
But the bells in Green Valley are damn near the same. Like, only thing that separates the bells in Green Valley is a
hell no.
highway. It's a highway, and that's for
And that highway changes
anybody
a lot.
anybody that really lives in Green Valley. So, but there's apartments in Green Valley.
I mean,
There's
Commerce City
condos
and the
in
East
Green Valley.
Side
That-
Don't forget, there was a nigga that his head was chopped off, that taxi driver, and his body was found in Green Valley in that
Fuck
same car.
that.
Bro,
Fuck
I'm telling
that.
you, I'm
Have
telling
y'all
you.
ever
I'm
been to
just
those
trying
apartments
I'm just
by
trying-
the Taco Mex
I'm
in
just
fucking
trying to
Montbello?
tell you.
That shit, you might be hard if you came from them apartments by the Sonic and
Real
the Taco
talk, you
Mex.
ain't lying, bro.
In Montbello, nigga, you
she ain't
probably
lying.
hard. If you live by the motherfucking
Hey, bro,
Boys
they
and
got
Girls
something.
Club,
Oh,
but
yeah,
after
bro.
the Boys
Crown
and Girls
Boulevard,
Club,
Crown
after that
Boulevard's
fucking,
hard.
after that elementary school, bro, you're not
Yeah, you talking
hard.
about down in Auburn?
Yeah,
I
you're
just-
not
I just-
hard,
look,
nigga. You're not
personally-
hard.
Personally, I just feel
She
like
low-key speaking
I
Chinese.
feel like, but No, I mean, I don't want to say because you're a girl, right? I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that.
I'm a girl who grew up on the east side.
But
like,
you grew up on the east side, right? You grew up on the east side. You grew up in Aurora. You grew up in Park Hill. So
I didn't know
you grew up in Green Valley.
I grew up in Green Valley in Montbello, though. I grew up in Montbello before I grew up in Green Valley.
I grew up straight east side.
Right? And then not only that, but I lived in Park Hill. And like I said, my dad was the general. So he ran his side of the boulevard. But on top of that, I'm trying to tell y'all, Green Valley is not this like really soft ass. Like everyone thinks that when you go to the valleys, right? You going, oh, it's hella nice. People have it so good. Yada yada this, yada 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 that. I'm just trying to say, do not let them big houses fool y'all. Because in them big houses, you will have 12, 15 family members living in all of them rooms. I'm just trying to say,
that's fine,
like,
but have you been to the east side with 20 niggas living in the project?
I never said the east side. I never
tough.
said the east side wasn't bad. That's where y'all get this you know. This
no, that's
alpha,
what I'm saying. In comparison,
who compared
Green
it?
Valley comes last.
That's one thing I hate about. That's what I hate about black people. How can we all?
They go like Green Valley and like the west side.
Why? How come we all can't just struggle?
Green Valley and then the west side.
How come we all can't just struggle? How come we all can't be? You come from fucked neighborhood. I come from fucked up neighborhood. How come that can't be?
Because nigga,
how come it can't
Green
be?
Valley fucked up neighborhood was not the same as East Side fucked up neighborhood.
How do we know? How do you know? You didn't live there.
I know that it was fucked up. The East Side used to be fucked up, nigga.
So yeah, but it's not fucked up now. It's not fucked up now.
I used to go.
Green Valley has some shit too.
We used to have niggas playing
Green
dice
Valley
and
has
shit.
some shit too. I'm just confused. Like where y'all think the niggas that did them drive-bys and all them shit? Where did they went to?
Nigga, the Bloody Summer was not in Green Valley.
Because there was no Green Valley. There was no Green Valley.
Because nobody want to be out there. There's no hard shit in Green Valley.
There was a Montbello.
That's why nobody's out there.
There was a Montbello.
Okay, but the Bloody Summer was
that's what I'm trying to say. There should be no comparing the struggle, right?
It's not about comparing the struggle.
No, because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
If we're going to say you hard,
that's what it is.
You can't say you hard from Green Valley.
When you're hard from Green Valley, why not? Why not? I can't say I'm hard from Green Valley.
Struggle? Did you? There's nothing in Green Valley.
Again, I told you. Some people, just because you live in a big house, my shit could be in. I've had shit. I had to go eat from the food banks, right? We had to go to a food bank. You tell me the time you went to a food bank. Tell me the time you went to a food bank.
I go to a food
so
bank.
you know you only go to a food bank when it's desperate of needs. Desperate of needs. I'm talking about
nigga, they got
times.
good food.
I'm talking about times.
Anyway.
I'm talking about times when you had to go. I'm talking nigga, y'all see y'all.
Fruits, my nigga. I still go there. Nobody want to pay for groceries and shit.
Bro. See, y'all faking. Y'all faking the phone, but y'all faking right now.
Hey, they got them good
things. See, that's why you don't know struggle. That's why you don't still go to the food bank, nigga. That's why you still don't go there.
These are homies out there.
He only went there in desperate times, nigga. We was there every week.
Bro, you don't have
every
to be there.
day.
Hold on. Hey, calm down.
I'm listening.
You know how many food banks is on the east side?
How many?
Bro, there's like 10.
There's like one on every corner.
Real talk, bro.
Okay.
How many food banks in the Green Valley?
They're probably not even in Green Valley. You gotta go to the east side. You gotta go to the east side to go to a food bank.
No, you have to go. You have to go to Montbello to go to a food bank.
Exactly.
You have to go to Montbello, right?
Because that's the scary part.
It's not even just the scary part. But I'm just literally trying to tell y'all, bro. That's what Denver does a lot of the time. A lot of the time they be like, well, you're not hard because you're not from Chicago. Right? You're not hard because you're not from Texas. And that's true. That's what a lot of motherfuckers do. Especially when you see a lot of motherfuckers die in Denver. You can talk about this directly to our youth, right? Niggas that I know, niggas that you know. As soon as some people die, the first thing you see on Facebook is, why are y'all acting like y'all from Chicago? Why are y'all acting like y'all not hard? Y'all not this, y'all not that.
Because that's true about some places. Like even coming from Florida, you can't tell me you hard if you came from fucking Clearwater. Like, but that's
like that's comparing the struggle, because if a nigga's just like, not even saying that he's hard, right? There's a difference between saying he's hard and then saying like, hey, I done been through some shit. Right? There's a difference. Right? A nigga that's coming to you saying, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm from this. If a nigga came to you and saying he was banging Green Valley Crips, then we can have a different conversation about the hard niggas that come from Green Valley, right? If a nigga came to you saying, I'm from Green Valley Bloods, I'm from Green Valley this, I'm from Green Valley that, okay. But if a nigga comes to you and says, hey, shit, I live in Green Valley and I struggle.
That's like a nigga from, that's like a nigga from Tampa going to Broward and being like, nigga, we had the same struggle. No, you can't say that, but Broward niggas do not struggle like fucking.
That's comparing the struggle though. So because you struggle,
not.
because you. How is it not?
It's not. Have you been to Broward?
No,
my nigga?
I'm asking you. How's it not comparing the struggle? Because when you're doing this, you're saying it's not the same struggle.
I feel like, okay, for me, it's maybe GDP. Like GDP in the area. You feel me? About how much wealth is in the area.
What is GDP?
Right.
What does it stand for? The something per capita or the GD, like the how much money an area has basically. And I bet you there is more money circulating in Green Valley than there was in places like the East Side, in places like Montbello and Park Hill.
Economically, absolutely right.
So that means that the people are doing better, which means that you're exposed
but
to
you're talking
better
about,
circumstances.
But you're talking about everybody. You're talking about everybody in a certain everybody in a certain bubble. You're generalizing, but you can't do. If someone comes up to you and says, I've been struggling, I live in Green Valley, you can't say, what the fuck? You live in Green Valley? I live in the East Coast.
But you have to understand.
I'm just saying.
You have to understand that the people, like you said, Green Valley wasn't there when shit was bad. When shit, like, there was the Bloody Summer and shit.
Yeah,
that's the niggas who went through that shit and then they moved their kids to the suburbs like, I'm going to give them a different life. But they still had that struggle. They came from the struggle. That's why they out in Green Valley struggling. But that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Who said it was comparing? I never said it was the same thing.
So
that's what I keep saying. Hold on, time on.
Okay.
I never said it was the same thing. I just want to get that through. I never said it was the same thing. In fact, I said what y'all are doing is comparing struggles, right? So when you compare a struggle, that's basically saying this struggle is not the same as this struggle because this struggle is bigger.
If you're gonna say that you are if you really hard about if you're a gangster or some shit, you can't tell me that you.
I just don't know
that you out here claiming a set or you a hard ass rapper from Green Valley. Like it's just not gonna work for me.
How?
It's just not gonna work for me.
So let's put
how
this
you
in
a hard ass
perspective.
rapper from Green Valley?
Hold on.
I know some hard ass rappers from Green
talk.
Valley. Obviously yours from Green Valley.
Let me
He's
talk.
a hard rapper. That nigga's hard.
Let me talk.
No comment. No comment.
Hold on.
No
Mr.
comment.
Prez, Breezy B.
Go ahead.
So this is the perspective I'm hearing. You're basically saying you can come from anywhere in Colorado and struggle. And you're saying, yo, bruh, you really can't come from anywhere and struggle in Colorado because there's some places that, like the East Side, bruh, especially in the early 90s, early 2000s, honestly, even the late 2000s, it's
as of 10 years ago, that shit was fucked
You're
up.
100% right because me and my family, my pops lived over there for minutes. Every time I went over there, bro, it was constant gangbang.
That shit was fucked
Real
up.
talk. No, she 100% right about that. Same
Right.
thing in Park Hill. So I understand that perspective on you can't understand struggle coming from an environment, you know what I'm saying, compared to the East Side.
You can't tell somebody that though. You can't.
I will tell somebody that. I will tell you that.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm just explaining what's going on. So
Right,
them are the two perspectives, right?
Right.
Okay. 100% understood. So to be real, like you guys are both right. 100%. No, seriously, real talk.
How the viewers feel? How do y'all feel?
I want to know how y'all feel as well. But y'all
Because
are
A lot
low-key
of
both
people,
right.
I can read the conversation.
Read the comments.
It says Breezy eating you up, Pez. I want to get out of there. Pay your $100 rent because that's what a lot of people do on Section 8. I don't know if y'all know this, but the more kids you have, the cheaper rent is for you. Green Valley has a mixture of people all over the Colorado. Law and Order, I don't know. That was a little bit different. I'm gonna read this right here. GVR is my hood. We are not the same as Montbello. I like that perspective. No matter what we do, they'll copy. So why not spread a positive message? And I'm pretty sure that was talking about the rapping black. But back to my.
Because I wouldn't even say
Hold on, I
Montbello
didn't even finish.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. My bad.
So basically, what I wanted to go into was, to be real, y'all are both right, 100%. Because, and low key, Breezy B's like really hidden. And the reason I say this is because, let's say financially, somebody from Green Valley Ranch is somebody from the East Side when it was struggling. Not no more, not no gentrification. Because right now, let's be real.
It's gentrified.
Green Valley might be more dangerous.
That's
than the East
what I'm
Side
saying.
right
Now you can argue
Right
that.
now.
Now you can argue that.
But
that still was when we were in high school, because I mean the Rhino district has been getting gentrified for the past.
Since I've lived there, bro, it's not scary.
Like
10,
my thing 15 years, right?
But my thing is, like, I'm gonna be real with you. The reason why I say that's low key kind of right is because environment has a lot to do with your perspective. Your mom could be low key living an okay life. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a middle class lifestyle in the hood. And you could be, you know, eating every single day. But if all your influence around you is gangbanging and drug dealing, you're more likely to go into that due to the fact of the people around. Especially if you have like a single mom.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be more likely to be influenced by the males around you.
Facts.
Especially your older influence.
Yeah, no cap.
The big homies. saying GV, Green Valley, you see that a little bit less just due to the fact of the environment around.
Right.
You might be struggling. Let's say you're struggling a little bit more.
Right.
Financially. You know what I'm saying? Your mom paying $100 a month rent, but she still got to work to make sure the light bills and everything's paid just to be able to come up. You know what I'm saying? You might see her less. You could definitely be influenced in a similar fashion, but it's harder for you to be influenced in the gangbang and drug dealing way if you see that less in your community.
Which
if
is
you
why
see
you
that
see,
less.
You end up gangbanging in Green Valley.
Which is why
How?
you see more scammers.
Well, that's because
why you see more scammers come from Green
Hold on,
Valley.
listen.
That's what I'm saying. The scammers come from Green Valley, and those are the not hardest niggas ever.
Yeah, you could be a scammer and not be hard.
Oh, I'm done.
How is that
I'm packing up.
I'm just saying.
You could be a scammer and not be hard.
Well, of course.
All
you can be a
scammers
scammer.
aren't hard.
Look at corporate
All
America.
scammers
bro,
are
I'm not
hard,
saying
bro.
any scammers is hard.
Look
No
at-
scammer.
but-
If you're a scammer, you're stealing from people. How is that hard, my nigga?
What do you think? What do you think drug dealers do? What do you think gangsters
Drug
do?
dealers sell drugs.
Which kill your community.
Okay, they kill your community,
At
but
least a scammer. At least a scammer
scammers
is robbing
are
a
stealing.
bank. No, at least a scammer. Most of the time, right?
No, they're not
They rob
robbing
your
banks.
money.
They're
It
taking
depends.
your money.
It depends. It depends.
I got scammed.
Let's be real.
Fun story. I got scammed like 2
Of
weeks
course
ago.
you
But let's
got
be real. Let's be
scammed.
real. When you get
That was in Commerce
when you
City.
get scammed, right? When you get scammed, or when you get scammed, or when we get scammed, we're getting scammed by someone across the seas. When we're talking about scams, we're talking about here.
No, I got scammed.
First of all,
Getting
let's
fake
break it
checks.
down. Let's
Getting
break
fake
it.
checks,
First of all,
right?
no, you got to
Getting
break
fake
it down.
checks.
There's a lot of different ways to scam, and that's
Yeah.
why I feel like a lot of people don't understand. There's when you break niggas' banks when they're like, "What's your Wells Fargo? What's your TCF?
Which is
What's
not
that
actually
shit?"
scamming,
And-
is bank running.
Okay, but they're fucking you up. They're fucking your bank account up, and you're gonna end up. The IRS is gonna come for you. And then there's the scammers where they steal cards and they fucking resell them. That's a different type of scam. Either way, you're still stealing though. You're still stealing somebody's money.
Facts. But I mean, I'm not.
And there's drug dealers who
and
sell
I'm
weed.
not
Weed ain't never
glorifying-
killed
I'm not
nobody.
glorifying it, but I'm just
And
saying.
weed, drug dealers gotta hit the road. Them niggas got more respect from me. Them niggas gotta hit the road. Them niggas gotta have clientele.
So
them
why
niggas
does
gotta be
that?
businessmen.
How does that give you more respect? Because they gotta go out and they gotta risk their life. Now let's say
Because
if
if
a
you're
drug
gonna
dealer
put
gets
yourself
caught,
in a lifestyle, they're really putting themselves in a lifestyle. A scammer is just,
you will be so
a scammer
surprised.
is stealing money
You
from
will
their
be
fucking
so
friends.
surprised how many white kids have hit so many different white other companies, and they have not done none of that. That lifestyle shit.
I mean, that's corporate America.
Yeah, bro, like literally, it's
Okay, but
corporate
I'm
America.
saying
White people been doing
if
it
we're
to
gonna
us
compare
for
it-
years.
If you're gonna
For
compare
fucking
it
years.
to drug dealing and that type of stuff and gangbanging, that shit's hard to me. If you're talking about having a lifestyle,
But where is it
that,
hard at? But where is it hard? That's what I'm asking. Because
Drug
you're
dealing
shooting
ain't hard.
somebody? Because you're shooting somebody?
It's
Because you're
not.
gangbanging?
None of
It's
it's
not hard
Right,
in terms
that's what I
of. It's
wanna
not
know.
hard to do. I'm saying in terms of like if you want credit in the streets, you get credit in the. You don't get credit scamming. That's why these niggas
No,
are
you're
flocked
lost
together.
on the wave. You're lost on the
But
wave.
hold on, before we even go into that.
Bye-bye.
It's a wave, but these niggas don't get respect like these other niggas do. They don't.
Where?
They don't.
Where? Because from the
Only
wave that
scammers
I'm
who hang
seeing,
out with scammers get respect from scammers.
Nah,
I'm telling you,
not
big time
even
drug
that.
dealers
Not
don't
even
respect
that.
scammers and
Not
shit.
even that. Big time drug dealers are scammers.
They scammers. They're
They
everybody's
are
scamming now, but I'm
They
telling
are
you, it's not the
scammers.
same
Big
respect.
guy-
It's not the
big-
same
big-
But
respect.
at the end of the day, all of it's toxic. So we gotta understand like what's going on, and I mean, let's check the comments too.
It just says stop yelling.
Oh,
It just types.
hey, so our producer was just like, hey, you're yelling too much. You yelling a lot. She like, yo,
I'm like,
She's
fuck.
mad, nigga. She mad. I'm just
Because
saying,
coming
bro.
from the east side, like,
I'm just
can we
saying.
try these out?
I'm just saying. We'll get to that in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I
I'm
want
just
these.
saying, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all have to think very differently than, because I used to think the same way. You're not hard unless you drug deal. You're not, and to me personally, being hard, I mean that's a different
I
conversation.
think you could be
right?
hard and be a
Facts.
great businessman.
Facts. I was gonna say you could be hard in a lot of different shit. So being hard is different shit. But where I respect you at is how you're getting your money. Not only that, but how you move in different situations.
it's just about that's what I feel like it is for me, because now we have a generation of these fucking empowered ass scammers becoming rappers and feeling like they're somebody, when we had fucking drug dealers really trying to be in the streets, coming off that shit like they were drug dealing because they had to. You can't spend spend Bitcoin.
So let me
These
ask you.
niggas are spending money on. You can only get hotels and
So
shit.
let me ask you something.
And hope it don't bounce.
Because scamming.
These niggas are using cards and hope they're not bouncing. You can't go buy cars off that shit. You can't go get a house off scammer money. Like that's just not gonna work.
It depends on how smart you are, Aubrey. It depends on how smart
you are. Yeah, low-key, you're right.
It depends on how smart you are. But
there is no way. You have to liquidate the scammer money has to be liquidated into Bitcoin. And even if you got $10,000 in Bitcoin, there is no way you can deposit $10,000 into your bank account when you only work in a minimum wage job.
How do you figure
the IRS is going to come for you?
How do you?
That's why all these niggas just spend that shit on food or they get hotels. And that's it. And they buy designer because there's nothing else to do with that.
So tell me, are those the scammers in Denver? Those are scammers in Denver?
That's just
because you're going on a rant.
Because
you're going on a rant.
That's just
nobody has stopped you. You've been talking for about 2 minutes about how bad scammers are. I just want you to know.
No, everybody.
It's not
drug
just
dealers,
scammers.
The whole thing is bad.
Not
but
just
I'm saying we have empowered these scammers when they're not hard. They're just little niggas on computers.
We shouldn't empower any of them.
And we shouldn't empower any of them.
To be honest,
we shouldn't empower any of them. But I'm just saying, scammers get no respect.
Everybody should get respect.
But right. That's
I respect more of a drug dealer coming up and buying a fucking house for their mom or something. Drug dealing because they had to.
Because they messing in somebody else's mom.
How do you know scammers don't have to?
First of all, you can sell weed.
How do you
can sell pounds of weed.
So tell that to the Nigerians calling your phone 24/7 that they don't have to scam. That's fucking bullshit.
Okay, that's a different type of scam. That's
still scamming.
Okay, but you just dumb if you fall for that scam.
But it's true though. Scamming goes a long way, and I just want to say that a lot of the scams that you see today are more, especially from your local people that you know. You're gonna see more like spreading the wealth type of scam, right? You're gonna see you give me and this is more of like a hacking into a bank type of shit than hacking into your personal account. Now, sometimes you might meet a person that's a complete shitbag, and he just takes your money and block you. That happens, right? And the people that I've seen, people that I've dealt with, I've seen them.
Most of the time they don't, but they never give you 50%. They never give you. You're fucking your own account up for not even 50%.
Because sometimes, right. Because sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you don't know. If you're talking about a street dealer, right? You don't know this shit be cut. A drug dealer, you don't know this shit be cut with.
You can look at some weed.
You're right. You don't know if it's
laced. You can look at some weed.
You keep talking about weed when drug dealer. If anyone that sells weed, you're not a drug dealer, homie.
Yeah, you
are. I've seen niggas push.
You selling shit that you could buy at a dispensary for 21.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Right?
Okay,
that's
well, not everybody
you're talking about
selling dog food and shit.
But I'm keeping it real. If we're talking about drug dealing, keep it real. So if someone comes up to you, you're not gonna know if it's cut or not. If it has baby powder or lactose powder, you're not gonna know that
really own it.
Unless you really know it, and even then, if you fucking know it. So I mean, if you want to talk about this lifestyle that's synonymous, I promise you will find the exact same shit. And even our producer Tux will tell you that shit is the new crack. Everyone's doing check flips. Everyone's doing cash out flips.
They are. That's why everybody can do it because you don't need to be hard to do that shit. Not everybody can just drug deal. So not everybody can gangbang. Not everybody can do that.
I mean, there's not a lot of good drug dealers unless you're in corporate America.
Because not a lot of people.
Them is the hard. Hey, you want to be real? The white man is the coldest drug dealer and scammer in America.
Bang on somebody.
Yeah, I was like, you want to be hard on somebody? Let's go to pharmacy.
Bang on the white
man. I need you to be screaming your ass off for who's hard. We talking about who's hard.
Pharmacies too.
And they do it legally.
Facts.
They do it legally.
They do it legally.
Legally.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all probably scam. Fuck it.
I definitely don't scam.
I have.
Hey, I work honestly.
I have, bro. I have. I've been in that lifestyle.
That's why he's vouching for it.
I've been in that lifestyle before. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, man.
I've been on the lifestyle getting the grades.
Hez is defending the scammers and the niggas from Green Valley.
I'm just trying to say, man.
Hey, defend the white man. No. You gotta go get your prescription
drug. White man. I don't even like pills. You guys my mom.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he didn't have more pills. He got liquid codeine.
And this will be the last thing.
I don't do that shit either.
This will be the last thing we say on this subject, right? This will be the last thing we say on this subject. Aubrey, you cannot say it's more hard to be a drug dealer and a gang.
Yes, I can.
And then it is to be. I mean, to say that both are more hard or whatever. I mean, they both are all bad as fuck, right? And that's what I've been trying to say this entire time. Is this whole time all that's been going on is comparing the struggle, right? So and to me it doesn't.
Because there's levels.
But no, I mean
there
it's levels.
Levels.
It's levels to you, but for me it should start. It should end with I'm fucked up and I'm struggling. I don't care about where you come from.
I do.
I don't care.
I care about where everybody comes from.
No, I'm just saying, but
to help my brother.
But like to talk to you, yeah. But I'm talking about
in terms of like surviving and shit.
Right, bro. Like all that shit, it shouldn't matter. If you come to me and say I'm struggling, I'm fucked up, you shouldn't be met with where you from? Green Valley? Nigga, I'm from the hills. You know that's how we had it. Go fix yourself. Like it shouldn't be met with that kind of shit. It should be met with, okay, bro. Well, what you struggling with?
Nobody's invalidating your struggle.
No,
but
that's
saying.
what y'all do when we say, you know, you're not hard from, you haven't struggled if you're from the valleys, you're not hard from the valleys. I'm not saying y'all gotta, you know, I'm not saying that you gotta say that niggas are hard from the valleys, but what I'm trying to say is we shouldn't have to compare struggles at all. Because that's what niggas in southern countries do. That's what unprogressive niggas do. Unprogressive niggas just say, shit, nigga, niggas die over here more.
Okay, but
just
I
imagine that. Just imagine that. Niggas when they were yelling, right, when they gang banging, shit, nigga, our niggas die over here more, nigga.
I mean, you don't hear the white man ever
Nigga.
being like, yo, bro, Valley Hills is way better than Manhattan.
You
know what I'm
definitely hear
saying?
white people say that, bro.
I've never
You
heard
just
them.
never been in the conversation with it, sir. White people definitely say that.
I don't hear them banging over Manhattan.
Anyway, we have one last segment before we go tonight. As you can see, we've had some different chips and different stuff on this table.
Yeah.
You know, probably like
Take that burger.
First of all, this shit was fire.
That look
You're
like
such
crack.
a dehydrated burger. So
Your burger need lotion. Shed some shea butter.
some ashy
WD-40.
burger.
That's it.
So we're finna try these international snacks that I have bought in. I had ordered these snacks. I'm actually gonna be selling them wholesale. So once you see some more, it's a long process, y'all.
He's hustling.
Don't worry about it. I'm not selling these right. I'm not selling these individually. Like I said, I'm selling these wholesale. So if you have a store, I have packages of these, boxes of a lot of stuff.
You got storage from?
Huh?
You got storage from?
No, I have a big basement. I pay rent.
Y'all, you saying too many gyms right now.
So, but we're actually finna get started. We finna taste test these. Just see how we like them. I know where they're from. Elijah and Aubrey don't know where they're from. So I'm gonna actually give them a chance to taste them, and then I want them to try to kind of tell me where they're from or guess where they're from. It's gonna be kind of hard. I think this one probably be easy because you can tell, but we're gonna try it. So
we all gonna try
Those are what? Okay, you gotta say what.
Yeah. These are barbecue flavored Doritos.
He's hungry.
I've never seen them.
Hell yeah.
Barbecue Doritos.
Barbecue flavored Doritos. I've never seen them.
That sounds kind of good.
It don't even look barbecue flavored.
Yeah, dude.
Can you?
They look like some Fritos. They should have called them the Fritos.
The Fritos.
Hey,
all right. So I mean, let's take. Yeah. Are they good?
Oh shit! These hoes is fire.
Are they really?
Yo,
I fucked with them.
These taste like Fritos.
What the heck?
It's got a weird taste to it.
Yo,
no! They taste like
They taste like Fritos.
Whoa! What the fuck?
They taste like honey. Y'all ever seen honey barbecue Fritos? That's exactly
bro.
how they taste.
They do. You absolutely right.
I'm gonna show y'all the
This
package.
is the same thing.
They absolutely do. I haven't tried them yet, but you absolutely right.
They taste the exact same.
These are barbecue Doritos.
Damn, they do taste like just like that, hoe.
Y'all like my Billionaire Boys Club shirt?
Yeah.
It's pretty fresh. Thanks.
I have one of those Letterman jackets.
All right, so let me ask
you.
You
do not have a Billionaire Boys Club jacket.
Okay.
Where do y'all think these are from?
That looks
Germany.
Like...
Okay, Germany.
I'm not even gonna guess what language that is.
What do you think they're
Russia.
from?
Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
Russia.
They both think they're from Russia?
I feel Germany. I'm gonna stick with Germany.
I'm Russia.
Germany, Russia. Israel. Israel.
Now some bomb chips down there.
Right? And this is a flavor that you will not find in Colorado, in the America at all.
No matter where you go.
No matter where you go. I mean, actually, there's actually an exotic snack shop in New York. You might find them out there, but as far as I know, I'm the only person with these.
Yo, those taste like honey barbecue Fritos.
Yeah, those are fine.
Yo, next time we need to rank these.
Oh, my bad.
How'd you get these?
I ordered them online.
How much?
Can't tell you where I got them from.
Go up close to the camera and show them.
It's from the black
Show
market.
the package.
Yeah. These are. So y'all can see that.
I almost had some water to wash.
Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Dry ass chips.
All right.
I mean, you expect.
What kind are these?
These are nacho.
You expect fries to be wet? She said dry ass chips.
So let's. Y'all try them already?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Nacho flavored. I feel like
Nacho flavored.
Ugh. It's too cheesy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Well,
We get a little aftertaste.
yeah,
I mean,
a little nice
if I was
aftertaste.
hungry, like, and I was trying to watch a movie, I didn't feel like going to the store to go buy nothing.
Yeah, it tastes like popcorn, like the seasoning you put on popcorn.
It's kind of like them, man. Because I was gonna say, it's kind of like them Lays, the yellow Lays that nobody like, but you'll eat them if they're the only thing there.
Yeah, I can't eat a lot of these.
It's like that.
Y'all got one ball.
Okay.
Where do y'all think this is from? Let's go.
I'm guessing Israel too, because it looks the
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't really change these up. Kind of got these both from Israel. But it is what it is.
Yo,
I don't know
they
about
rip off
those.
popcorn. That tastes like popcorn.
same. Yeah,
like
it
popcorn?
tastes like popcorn.
Alright, I got some Cheetos for y'all.
That was weird. Yeah.
Those chips.
Oh yeah, I smell them.
These are, I gotta get up and show the
Yeah,
camera.
show.
Pizza flavored Cheetos. I know y'all haven't had these before.
Pizza flavored Cheetos.
I know y'all haven't had these before. Have you
I
had it?
haven't tasted pizza flavored nothing.
Any
except
chips?
For pizza.
Never.
I've had pizza flavored popcorn.
Ew.
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, and they're so cute. It's like X's and O's.
Yep.
That's so cute. They're shaped as X's and O's.
Hey, you got girly on me real fast.
How are they?
Oh,
How are they, Elijah? You tasted them.
yeah, good.
They're good?
I like them.
I don't know, they cringy. They made my
Oh, shit! Damn! Oh,
that shit butt.
fuck no. Give me that. Give me the water,
I gotta
bro.
like them.
Them shits is nasty. I don't know why the fuck I thought pizza Cheetos would be good. That shit is so...
This shit
You
butt.
tripping? They're kind of fire.
Hey, this shit is hella butt, guys. This is straight buns, bro.
Y'all are tripping. They taste like pizza.
Pizza.
Like you can taste the
actual
marinara,
pizza, bro.
You taste
Like,
the
yeah.
marinara.
That's what it is. You can taste the actual sauce in that. Oh, that shit is gross. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Hey,
That's
man,
kind of all that it tastes like, cheese and marinara.
they laughing at you in there.
That shit is so nasty, nigga. Oh.
They laughing
Fuck.
at you in there.
I kind of like them.
Oh man, keep laughing, yo. That was hilarious.
You like marinara? No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Mm-mm.
I
You don't like
I
marinara.
don't like none of that shit. I can't believe I just ate that,
Yeah,
man.
like it's the
What
same
the
thing.
fuck, bro?
That's what I thought about them damn nachos.
Hey, it's the same thing I feel about the nacho cheese. Like
Okay.
in the pizza, they're
Nah,
like they're not what
bro.
I prefer, but they're good enough to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all cleared y'all's plate, though. You cleared your plate. You fucking...
I know, you ate. Here, you want these?
No, I'm good.
All right, man. This is...
Actually, maybe after the show. Hold on, not right
this
now,
might,
bro.
This might
I don't
surprise
want
y'all.
them.
This actually smells
What
good.
are those? Nacho cheese. So what were those? Oh, those are nacho Doritos.
That
Now
shit
we
looks...
got nacho
Look
Cheetos.
how orange that looks, though.
That look cringy.
These
look
look
how
like
orange they
Cheetos
look.
on crack.
Look.
She don't need some help.
Those big...
So we tried the nacho cheese Doritos. Now we're trying the nacho cheese Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yo, I had like a sensation in my. I thought they're gonna be spicy real fast, but then they ended up not
Were they
spicy.
good, nigga?
Did you get that same sensation? Like you, cause you haven't tasted hot Cheetos, you're like, oh,
Is
this
that shit
about-
weird? Is that shit weird? Oh, it's nasty?
Oh, no.
No, what makes it weird is
Oh.
that I expect it to be spicy. That's what makes it weird. But
Y'all
when you get
finna fuck
past
my
that, it's
stomach
okay.
up.
This
Oh.
tastes like them jalapeno cheddar, them jalapeno Cheetos,
But they're not.
them jalapeno cheese Cheetos. Hell yeah,
That's what they taste like, jalapeno, not no damn nacho.
jalapeno cheese, no, jalapeno nacho cheese.
Ugh.
I fuck with that. Man.
These ain't better
Fuck
than
with that.
regular hot Cheetos.
That shit gave me a headache. Ugh.
That shit's good.
That shit's nasty.
The Mexicans know what they doing when it comes to Cheetos, man.
Oh, so you done gave it away. These are from Mexico?
Fuck.
Hey, where was these from?
Yeah.
No
that's
wonder,
what
that is the
Oh
Mexican.
shit! Yeah, I never
These
told
are
y'all where
habanero?
these were from.
Oh.
They're from Israel. So let's move on.
How y'all know?
Because I keep seeing the same Hebrew
Damn,
writing.
buzzkill. I
It's
didn't
not
know.
from Israel, sir.
You said, how do you know?
These are from Thailand.
Ooh.
Actually, I don't know where.
Did
these
you
are.
show those to
They're
the
from
camera?
Israel, bro.
Yeah, I did.
They have the exact same logo.
Word? Nah, bro. You actually believe
Look
that
at the
shit?
damn tiger.
Nigga got glasses on
Oh,
and shit.
fuck. That nigga
Nigga
look
got-
different.
He got glasses and headphones on. He jamming.
That nigga look different in these. He's
All right,
orange
let me
in this one.
Let me see
let me show
them.
you. These is Oreo.
This nigga look orange as fuck in this one, and he's just a DJ.
I don't know if
in
the
this
camera's focusing enough. These are mini Oreo mochas. I don't know if they're gonna guess
That
where this
sounds
is
kinda
from.
good. That sounds kinda
They're probably
nasty.
not. Let me look a little bit. Oh my bad. It's on the back up a little bit. Mini Oreo mochas. Right there goes the back of the box.
This
This is
last two days is fucking me up, y'all.
Made your stomach feel weird, right?
Okay. Ugh.
That's how I feel about these ones.
Hey, that's what eating international food does to you. You know that, right? Y'all are tasting flavors y'all never tasted ever before on a chip.
First of all, that was the nacho flavor.
Be quiet, and give me that Oreo.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm excited for the mocha Oreo. I have high hopes.
I actually tasted these ones. Me and my girlfriend opened up a box the other day.
Are they good?
They are very different. I'm not gonna lie. They're not nasty.
You have struggling?
Come on, RCD.
I remember when we used to have parties at school. That's all you would get. It's all we
When
would
the
get.
teacher would go around.
Oh man, but we be lit though, nigga. Niggas like, hey,
can I have one of yours, bro?
So I am that person.
Hey, but I didn't even get a full one. This is what I thought
you got a full one in there. Keep looking.
Damn, bro.
It's different, huh?
I'm a person who likes to eat the stuff in the middle first, and then eat the cookie.
All right, you gotta eat this all together with this shit. You gotta eat it all together.
Hey, we need to cut this part. Like, this just one part, make it into a video.
Okay.
Before we start testing.
It's very
Just like coffee, man. I'm trying to tell you, that shit is good. I fuck with it.
chocolate coffee.
I fuck with it, man. I think they did it right when they did these hoes right here.
They made it right.
Tastes like ice cream a little bit, too.
That shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like frosting kind of.
That shit is good, man.
I don't know about good.
I actually like these better than the
I'm trying to fuck with these ones, man. I was eating them earlier and I was like, these hoes is actually tasty.
I'm like, damn,
They kind of fire.
I'm kind of tired. I need some mocha Oreo.
Like they
Right, like these
tasty,
can be
man.
in my pantry, but the cookies that sit in there for a minute, you don't eat, but you eat them sometimes.
So you want to eat these if you had them?
I would eat them sometimes, but I couldn't eat these like every day.
I'm gonna go get. Hey, that inspired me to go buy some fudge pops right after this.
Fudge pop?
I'm gonna go get some.
All right.
fudge
So where do y'all
pops.
think this is from?
That one's gonna be the hardest one. Let me see.
What's the language?
Y'all gonna be racist and say only one language. I ain't on y'all line. So
That's Korean.
wrong.
I already know it says on the box.
Good guess though. What does it say?
I was gonna low-key say Korean too.
Wrong.
That's why you laugh.
Yeah.
Cause right when I was about to say that, I seen the.
It's actually from Thailand.
Did you know that?
Woo. Well, it makes it. Wait, what else was from Thailand? These
Nothing.
ones.
Oh yeah. No, nothing except for the Doritos.
Which one?
These ones. Thailand makes pretty good shit. Not gonna lie.
The barbecue Doritos.
Yeah. Oh wait, what were these?
Those are from Israel.
No, you said these were
Yeah,
from
you
Israel,
said
bro.
those are from Israel.
I
these are
remember
from
you
Thailand.
said these ones were from Israel. You goddamn
you
liar.
you know what may have happened? These all may have been from Israel. And then like these two.
I said all of these
So
were
you
from
don't
Israel.
even know where it came from.
No, these two are from Israel.
Yeah,
bro.
no. Actually all three of these are from Israel.
Yeah,
My
this.
bad.
Yeah, it says product of Israel.
All these are from Israel. They were actually like $4.
$4?
Each.
That's expensive.
Bro, that's a lot.
It's not.
A bag of chips costs $1.49.
Right. But again, you have to think about the journey it has to get here.
True.
So how much you gonna do? So charge them for profit.
Again, I'm not selling individually. I'm selling wholesale. So I'm
How you
selling
gonna
the,
sell them wholesale?
the whole case. 140.
Let me not get in. We shouldn't talk about that because you don't want to give away your sauce.
You trying to give away game, bro? Hey, let me get a.
They need some game, man.
It's
But
okay.
anyways, y'all, we are about to actually sign off. That was it. I hope y'all enjoyed our absolutely no commercial, no break free episode.
Let us know how you like
As
it.
you can see, we just rolled right through it. No, none of that. No ads. Other than that, this is Hez for Prez. I will be like I said, if you have a store, let me know. I have a lot of exotic snacks at home. A lot more for these guys to try. I actually have some drinks.
Bring them next time.
Yeah.
Don't bring none of that nacho shit.
I will
bro.
bring some drinks. Have some different Oreo cakes, some
Right.
Kit Kats. Y'all ever had cheesecake Kit Kat?
That sounds kind of hard, bro.
Tell me.
Hey, and also make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube page. We're trying to get our likes up.
Not just the
Yes.
YouTube page, but the Facebook page.
We're trying to reach
Instagram
1K likes.
page.
We have
Hold
1,000 likes yet?
I don't think so.
Not, we're close though.
We're
We're
like
close.
900 and something likes. So, no, actually not like 900.
We're not at 9.
We're like 7. We're like
I don't
7.
even know if they're
I
that
think we're
far.
like
But-
500. 500.
No, we
Keep
passed
liking,
5.
guys. Keep
Right,
liking.
keep liking, keep sharing, keep showing your friends. We do plan on having some more not some more guests. We plan on having some actual guests come in here next week and the week after that.
Y'all
And then
gonna
for
be
every
excited.
show after that, we're gonna have some guests, some people. We're gonna start taking things up a notch. So I really hope you enjoyed how lax it's been so far.
Right.
But that's it for me, Elijah.
Yeah. Make sure you go like the Facebook page. Like we said again, we're trying to reach our goals. You feel me? Also, go like my Facebook page, Young Activist. Follow me on Instagram. We just reached 10,000 followers on the Facebook page. Whoop, whoop. So I'm trying to reach the same for the likes. I think I'm like 9,500 or something. Follow me on the gram. You got anything?
Yeah, as always, it's Breezy B.
I didn't know you was tatted.
I am. I have 2 tattoos. Actually 3. But definitely what I usually don't say, I have another business called Sticky Drip Waffles. We have a pop-up this weekend.
Wait.
I forgot.
Right.
I knew you were about to ask that. I forgot where we have it. We have a lot of pop-ups, and I have a lot of businesses.
We're gonna pop up, man.
But
me and Elijah gonna be like,
y'all better. Y'all better.
What day?
Follow Sticky Drip Waffles on Instagram. We're gonna post.
Right, what
I
day
believe
is
we
it?
posted the day. It's gonna be this Saturday.
Elijah won't be there.
Get you, Elijah. Damn.
I'll
But
be
everybody
there.
else show up and show out. Follow Sticky Drip Waffles on Instagram, and you can see all the info. And just follow Aubrey Grom on Insta and Love Sunglasses. Y'all already
Breezy
know.
B!
But this is what Jaleesa, before we leave, Jaleesa Choice said, I don't know about scamming, but I've always been intrigued by hacking and working the dark web. Sexy geek shit. That's what she said.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even Jalissa understands that scamming ain't sexy. It's not sexy.
No, she said
Stop
sexy.
scamming.
No, she
She
said
said
sexy.
hacking.
She said hacking and working the dark web.
Scamming is not hacking.
Sexy geek. No, it is hacking,
It's
girl.
not
All right,
hacking.
this has been UDTV, and we're getting off of the air
done.
now. All right, y'all.
Hey,
Bye.
shout out Water Me Sis.
Yep, shout out Water Me Sis. They don't come after us.
I
know they
took my
don't.
nails. They broke.
So why you
my
shout 'em
middle
out?
fingers.
That's the sister.
Oh, she's on there?
Yeah.
What? You should have been. I'll just call my mom.
Your mommy calling you?
No,
Put it
I'll
on
call
speaker.
Oh,
Put it on
I'll call
speaker.
my
where's
mom.
his mommy?
I'll call my mom. You
Hi,
should have
boy.
said something about
Hi,
that.
baby boy. How you doing?
Okay.
She's probably gonna be like, "What you calling me for?" Sorry, what's she gonna say?
Are we still live?
All right.
What's ours is yours. Digital online showcase. Water Me Sis. Gang Point. Wazam, Coloring Castle.